Fingers crossed. We're live. There we are. I always act like I'm so surprised when I see us. There we go. Doesn't look bad from a hotel room.
It doesn't.
Doesn't.
Decent lighting.
If they only saw a picture. I probably could have taken a picture and forwarded that to them. Hello. Hello. Misty, you should have jumped on an airplane and came. Kathy Peak, hello. I didn't think you were going to be joining us tonight. Unless you just came on to say hello and jumped off.
Florida, I don't know how Florida is.
Florida is fantastic. Like, so fantastic. I'll tell you guys about it in 2 minutes. It's just so fantastic. Now, am I ready to come home tomorrow? Absolutely. Will I be in the warehouse tomorrow night and all day Sunday? Absolutely. But you know, it's my happy place. Hello, Barbara. Hello, hello.
I don't know where that's at. Is that for Phyllis?
I don't know where it's at
Is that
either.
for Hills, Florida?
Sunny, how far are you away from Clearwater Beach? Rainy Texas.
Maybe that's where all this wind is coming from.
Hi, Claudette. Maybe. I tell you what, we're in Clearwater Beach, Florida right now. It has been so incredibly windy. I mean, like really, really windy that I'm really not even looking forward to leaving tomorrow because when we take off, I know it's going to be horrible. But no one seems to know where this wind is coming from.
Beautiful though, nonetheless.
Oh, it's stellar. It's fantastic. Hi, Maggie. Maggie, I heard the windows at Stamplistic, so thank you. Now I need to get the cards there. Broken Arrow.
That's cool. It's a Christian
Oklahoma. Mama's in the house. Everybody, it's my mom's birthday today. So if everyone wants to wish my mom a happy birthday, it is her birthday today. I told her we should all come down here. Her and Kathy and... So yes, it is Mother's birthday today. Mother, how old are you? 84? What time is it? Hello from Tampa. Nancy's in Tampa. Nancy's 20 minutes away from me. The wind is a little bit too much. Why is it windy, though? It really is windy, and we don't know why. No one seems to know why. Okay. We're going to wait 30 more seconds. Look, Mama, everyone's wishing you a happy birthday. No, Chris, I'm telling you, it is like windy. Like, we've been to Clear Channel. Oh, my God. That's where I used to work many moons ago. We've been to Clearwater a lot, and it's never been this windy. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is nice and hot, and that wind is beautiful, but, yeah, it is windy. It really is. Hershey in the house. Hello, Valerie. You should see our refrigerator. We got so much chocolate from Spring Bling Philadelphia-ish, which, by the way, Spring Bling Philadelphia-ish was fantastic. It really was. Okay, I think we're going to start. It's like 8:01.5. We came on a minute early, so we'll start. So hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I don't think we're going to have too many people tonight because I know there's a lot of people that have plans tonight, but that's okay. We're still going to have fun. And we're still going to make 3 cards. How about that? And for those of you who don't know, although I think most of you do, first of all, I'm Jennifer with Stamplistic. Hello and welcome. To the right of me is not Justine. I'll talk to you about her later. To the right of me is Missy, who is actually a friend of mine who comes down to Clearwater often. And I said, yeah, I'll come down there for, 3 days. So I flew down here Wednesday, and then she's going to drop me off at the airport, and then she drove down here and continue on her way home. So say hello to everybody, Missy.
Hi.
Hello. What's up? It's the quietest I think I've ever heard you. Say hello. But anyhow, so we are literally in a hotel room. We are on a makeshift desk. I have a clip light to the left of me, and like the light from the room with the shade off. So we're trying to get as much light as we can. But I think it's going to work for what we're doing. I think we're going to be okay. So I'm kind of happy about that. So we're going to make 3 cards, and this is the deal. So let me address this real quick. So everyone's saying hello. So you let me know, Missy, if there's something I need to be aware of, okay?
Chris will be in Madeira later.
Later this year. We love Madeira. We went to Johns Point yesterday. So, hello everybody. Glenda Cashew is with my mom. So can everyone hear me good? I mean, everything's good. I think that all the hearts and the thumbs up for it looks good, so that's good. So anyhow, so this is the dealio. Let's talk about these 3 cards for a second. If you did any one of our 3 spring blings, this is going to look very familiar to you because this is the same concept we used. Oh, good. It sounds good. This is the same concept that we used during spring bling. And I thought, well, you know what? Everyone when you learn a thing, it takes like 2 other times to learn it to really, really, really get it in your brain. So with that said, I thought we can still do this at a class. Everyone can learn it. And those who did spring bling, they'll really get it because now you will have done it 4 times instead of 3. So every single card in this kit, look guys, does the same, opens up the same exact way. So by the time we get to card 3, excuse me, you should know this and be able to do this by yourself. Now, those of you who did attend Spring Bling, I want to bring up, well, Spring Bling, Cleveland, and Texas. I want to bring up 2 things. Number 1, I know you guys put paper inside of here for Spring Bling. Philly did too. We're not doing it here. I decided to keep this open so people could write on here if they wanted to send this card. So that's a good place to keep that open. If you want to cover that up with paper, you can do that. And also, we used magnets in Spring Bling. We are not using magnets here because, as you can see, once these fold, because of the weight of what we're using here, it just keeps it closed. So we opted not to use magnets right here. Plus, it was going to take a long time for us to pack, and we had to get card kits in the mail. Which, for those of you who don't have your card kits, I am very, very, very sorry you don't have your card kits. You have no idea how hard we try to get those out to you on time. I can tell you that class 211 will go on sale probably Monday night, and our goal is to get them out on Friday. That is a whole, like, mailing days, 2 days earlier than we have been because we've been doing them on Monday because of the Spring Blings. So for those of you who don't have your card kits, 211, you should have them definitely by the time we do that 2 weeks from tonight. And then, of course, I'll show you that class 211 on Monday night, and that's when you'll be able to purchase it. So all of these cards use the stamp Victorian. Now, if you look at this, everyone look up. If you look at this one, I'm going to try to keep it in light. If you look at this one, we're going to cut Victorian different than we cut the other 2. See how they look a little bit different in the cut? There's no right or wrong on the cut, so here we're going to cut one totally different, not totally, but different than we do here, okay? So with that said, I'm going to move everything to the side. I think that's what we're doing first. I'm going to move everything to the side, and let's open up your packet. And no one's saying anything, Missy?
Not really big. Kim Bowers is a newbie from Texas in here.
Oh.
She did say that. And Carol said she lives
hello,
in Madeira
newbies.
Beach.
Oh my God, can you imagine if you lived down here? That's fantastic. So my newbies in the house, welcome, welcome, welcome. My newbie, did you actually purchase a kit and play along? If you didn't, and you can still watch around, that's great, we welcome you. But curious to see if you purchased a kit to actually make this with us. So here's your, here's the 3 cards, and then of course the jewels that we used in all 3 cards.
A bunch of theirs are saying it arrived today.
Oh.
30 minutes ago.
Well, that's good. So I want you to take out, after you take out that colored sheet, I want you to take off this little half thing sheet, and then you have, I think, 4 card bases. Take out the 4 card bases, and then I want you to take out, look, we kind of tricked you because we have 3 cards. I want you to take out everything that's wrapped in this mid-year cheer. So everyone look up. I want you to take out everything that's wrapped up in this mid-year cheer only, okay? So put the rest to the side and just keep this out. And for those of you who wanted a 1 sheet on your mid-year cheer, here you go. For those of you who don't know what that is, you're welcome. Which is crazy. Mid-year cheer is going to be just fantastically crazy. But anyhow, I digress. So what I want you to do is I want you to have 1 card base in front of you, and then I want you to have, this was a card base that we cut in half. So those are the 2 sheets that you should have in front of you right now, along with everything that was wrapped up in that mid-year cheer. Okay, so you should have a 6x6 card base, and this was a 6x6 card base, but we cut this in half. Does everybody have that in front of them?
Nobody's saying anything. Kim is Belinda's friend. Kim, the newbie from Texas, is
Oh,
Belinda's friend.
that's awesome.
And Lynn is in here that's new, and she is from Iowa, I believe she
That's
said.
awesome. You know what? I've never been to Iowa. That's one state we've never been in. Okay, so just so you guys understand, this right here literally is that 6x6 card base, okay? But just cut in half the long way. So it still opens up the right way. Everyone look up. Still opens up the right way, and this still opens up the right way. But for all these cards, we're going to need this card base and this half. Now, you're going to end up cutting the other halves, but just bear with me here a second, okay? So, again, 3 cards the same exact way. Oh, and by the way, the cool thing with all 3 of these cards are all 3 of these cards were used with the same exact paper pack. It was the Getaway collection, and it was one collection, and all 3 of these cards use the same stamp and the same paper pack collection. So, pretty cool, no?
Claudette wants to know if there's any news on Croptoberfest.
We'll talk about that here in a second. Coming dates, all these dates are coming so soon, it's ridiculous. Okay, so all these cards are going to open up from right to left, okay? Everyone look up, everyone look up, everyone look up. So let's take our big 6x6 card and see how it opens up right to left. I want you to take this top, just the top, and you're going to bend it up and back and fold it against the fold, okay? So don't bend it under, bend it over, and do it right against the fold. And I probably should have my bone folder up, but my nail will do right now. Okay, so your card base should look like this. It opens up like that, but you're going to take that front and bend it over so it hits that fold right there. Okay.
Do you think we can still get the Getaway collection? The paper is really cool.
Actually, if you give me 2 days, I have a ton of Getaway collection at the warehouse, so I could put that on there.
Diane
Oh, yep, Rapay. Hi, Diane, and yes, I can. Give me 2 days, I'll stick that. Oh, and before you guys jump on and go start buying everything, don't do that, because I want to show you something. I want to talk to you about something, too. So don't leave me and go buy stuff from the website. Just stay with me, okay? So everyone has that done, right? Yes, 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 easy enough. And again, this is the same process we're going to do on both of these cards. Now, this, I have it now opening up the opposite way. So really, if I had it, everyone look up. If I had the card opening up this way, which is the correct way, just flip it over. That's all I want you to do is just flip it over, okay? So now you're going to take, and if you didn't, that's okay, as long as you listen to my direction,
no,
too.
No, it's a class, Nancy.
So this, you're going to take this, and this bends up, watch, this bends up, and you're just going to do the same exact thing, but the opposite way, and it's going to hit the fold right here. Yeah, this is online class 210, and you're going to fold it just like this. And so after we do this 3 times, you're going to be all aces with this, okay? So now we have this done. So I need to make sure that everyone has these just 2 folds done. Does everybody have this fold done? Boom, right to there and right to there. I'm going to wait. Give me thumbs up if you don't have this fold, or if you have this fold, and if you don't, I need you to type in where you're confused. Yes,
Rhonda
Missy?
said please put an ice cream cone on it, too.
Oh, yeah, Vonda, you're right. I will do that. I will put the ice cream cone on there, too. Okay, so I'm getting, tell me if I get any sad faces.
No,
and Missy, you can do this.
Oh, okay. Touch screen. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I know. Yes. Okay, it looks like everyone is saying good. Okay, good, good, good. Now, everyone look up. I just want you to understand this concept, okay? If you understand the concept, this is half the battle. So here's the way your card is going to open. This, and we're not doing this yet. We have a lot to do first before we do this. I just want you to understand the concept. This, I want everyone to watch. I want the big broad piece right here, because when we're done papering, this will connect here and it'll be adhered there. And then this folded piece is going to connect back here. So when it closes flat. And look, I'm holding it. When it opens, it stays just like that. Okay? So does everyone understand that concept? Just like that. So now let me take you, and you guys, I know you're doing it right now to see if you have it. Does everyone have that? Hope so. Let me bring my card into play right now. So everyone look up, everyone look up. Because, and I want you to understand this, because this folds like this, you have to make sure that you cut this. And we're not there yet. I just want you to understand something. You have to make sure that you cut this so when this paper folds, the paper is not crinkling, it's not right on the edge. So this paper has to be cut. Again, just listen to me. I just want you to understand this. So because we have like a white line showing there, I want every paper that we adhere down here to have a white line showing, because I think it would be silly if all our printed paper went to the edge, to the top, to the bottom, and the white line was showing there. So if you notice, I have my white line showing here. When I open this, I have a little white line showing around my 6x6 on the inside. Of course, I have it here because it needs to be in this flap right here. So that's why I did that, okay? Now, when we cut this paper though for you, we cut it to size, meaning we are not going to have to take all this paper, or at least a certain amount of paper that we have, and cut it down to that size so that that paper shows. So right now, let's pull all the paper out that doesn't have anything stamped on and this shiny, glittery green paper. So shake out the shiny paper and everything that has something stamped on it, and let's just put that to the side. So go through your packet, everything that has stamps on it, and that shiny green paper, and put that to the side. So we should be left with 4 sheets. Oh, we should be left with 3 sheets of non-stamped paper, right? And it should be these 3. Does everybody have that? Let me see, thumbs up or thumbs down. That's not that bad. I just needed to bring my second light right here, and we would have had perfect lighting for a hotel room. This would have been perfect lighting.
I don't think it's bad at all.
Well, it's not bad, but if I had that second clip on right here, it would have been perfect.
Oh, yeah, but it still could have eliminated the shadowing probably more, but...
Okay, good. Everyone has that paper. Okay, so we didn't cut this paper for you, so I want you to take this paper. And here, I'm going to show you a little secret, guys. I know you can't see 3 inches on here because it only goes like 2.5. This paper has to be cut in half because, watch, look up, look up. That paper has to be cut in half because it's going to go here and it's going to go here. And I'll talk about that again, but we need to cut that in half.
Elaine needs you to show the fold on the small piece again. She really needs you to show her.
Elaine, look up. All you need to do, it's like this. Just take the back or the front, I don't care.
You're not in screen yet.
And just fold it over. I'm in screen.
There was a delay.
I know, there always is. Okay, so just fold it over, just like that. Just fold it over. It's like this. Look up, Elaine. Just take this and fold that over like that. Okay, so I know I can't do it 3, and because I've traveled, I didn't bring my big, my big cutter. So I'm going to take this, and because I know this is 6x6, and I am lightly, look, going to fold this in half. Because now I know it's 3x3. So I'm going to fold this in half. Now I know it's a 3 inches by 3, and that's perfectly even on each side. So I'm just going to take that, fold that in half, and then I'm going to put it in here and look for my mark on my fold and just cut it. Okay, so let's go ahead and just this sheet, just this red sheet, that's all I need. I want you to cut that in half, just this red piece. Just this piece like this. So cut that in half. And honestly, guys, card 2 and 3, most of you guys will be done way before me because I'm giving you the keys to the kingdom here. Okay? Does everyone have that? Now, if I go back to my main card base, which is this is going to be my main card base. If I put that on here like this is where it goes, see, from end to end. I don't like that. So this is where I want to cut maybe 1/8 of an inch off. And when I cut all these sides, everyone follow me, look up. I want you to cut 1/8 of an inch off from the top and 1/8 off an inch from the side. And then you're just going to put it on evenly. So on every single one of these papers now, cut 1/8 of an inch off from the top and 1/8 of an inch off from the side. So if I do that, and if I cut 1/8 of an inch, and it may even be bigger than 1/8. You may even want to go to 1/4. Let me try 1/8 of an inch, and let me see if I like 1/8 of an inch. I may have to go 1/4, but let me see what 1/8 of an inch looks like. So remember, I want that white border. Nope, I think I like the 1/8 of an inch is perfect. So look, I took that same paper, look up, I took that same paper, but now it has that white all the way around there. Do you see that? So go ahead, cut off 1/8 of an inch there, 1/8 of an inch here on your second piece, which is going to go there. So 1/8 of an inch from the top, 1/8 of an inch from the side. And what the heck, let's go a step further, and let's do your inside piece. That's going to go inside there, 1/8 of an inch from the top, 1/8 of an inch from the side. Okay? And this is on our main card base right here, okay? So I'm just going to cut off my 1/8 of an inch all the way around all the sides. I'm not doing anything with that blue and white paper yet. That Crest blue paper, I'm not doing anything with that yet. I'm just cutting my 1/8 of an inch off of the top and the side of these base papers right here. We probably should have brought that garbage right next to me. So if you look up, look, that's gonna fit. Look up, that's gonna be perfect. Look, that's gonna be perfect. See how I have that white all the way around? I just want it to be consistent. So if I open this up, make sure you know where you're going with your paper. Look up. If you're not sure where you're going with your paper, this goes on the or this goes on your inside, and then these two are gonna go probably on your inside too before you fold it, just like that. Okay? So let's go ahead and let's adhere that. I think I'm gonna use this. Okay, so go stand by the sun. The sun is now setting as we speak. We were on the beach all day today.
The sun tried to kill me on this vacation.
Well. I don't know why that's... Don't fail me now, tape. This is like not even shut. Oh, you know what? I bet you this broke on the airplane. Look, it's not even...
Like in your luggage?
I think so. Yeah, that piece broke off of my luggage. Sure did. Yep, sure did. So you know what? I'm going to do this.
Swimsuits, Misty. It's sweatshirts in the hotel room, though, because we're burnt and cold now.
No, because my fat arms, they know why I wear sweatshirts. There. That'll keep that from working. Or that'll... Perfect. So smart. Look, that's all I needed was that. Misty was the person I tried to get a flight here yesterday. So wish she would have. That would have been fantastic. Okay, does everybody know where they're going right now? They're like, going? Where are you going?
Wendy loves the color combo of this one.
Well, I like this too. This is very manly. This is definitely not cheery and not that men are not cheery and friendly, but these are very manly cards. They're very, you know, rich paper. They're not, you know, they're not spring. They're not, you know, happy. Yep, that's exactly what happened. That broke. So I will have to buy myself a new dispenser now next week. Thank God I know where to buy one. Okay, does everybody know where they're going right now? If you look up, I'm just on the inside of my card, and hopefully everybody is adhering at this point. They're adhering because they're not talking.
Jennifer Tremblay says she loves this paper pack.
Yeah, if you guys love this paper pack, I will have this online by tomorrow night.
And Misty, I think I said I wish I was independently wealthy every time we passed a huge house right on the beach.
Oh, she wanted to be independent wealthy, so she gets to fly here.
So she could have come here, yeah.
She didn't even have to pay for a hotel room. You could have stayed in this room. All you had to do is get your butt on a plane. Look, okay? So watch, everyone look. This is where you should be right now. So when you fold this, it looks like this. Everyone look up. So folded, unfolded. Look up again, please. Folded, unfolded. Okay, is everybody there?
Yeah, a lot of people like the color combo. Say it's sophisticated, classy paper.
I like it too, but I you know, I like these kind of colors. I like the dull colors, but I know I shouldn't say that. I like classy. Okay, so the paper is to die for. Misty, she's nuts. Misty's gonna talk a lot to us because she's one who didn't get her kit. So this blue piece right here, just like we've been doing, I want you, everyone look up. You're gonna cut off an 1/8 of an inch from the top, 1/8 of an inch from the side. Keep looking up. And this is gonna go on the top of that long paper that's not folded, okay? The top of that long paper that's not folded. And actually, this is kind of important. Make sure, because this has a direction, make sure when you attach this, everyone look up, that you're holding this piece with the fold on your right side. Make sure that when you're holding this, the fold's on your right side, and then this is gonna go right on top of that. But again, I'm gonna cut that. I wanna cut an 1/8 of an inch off.
Robbie jumped on to say hello.
Hello, Robbie.
And Susie Sheets Carey said, I wanted to know what the temperature was today. It was 80s in Ohio. It was probably between 85 and 90.
Here.
Sunny, yes.
But a great breeze.
But, yeah, great breeze, so it did not feel like super hot at all.
It didn't. It was fantastic. We went on the Little Toot boat ride yesterday. Oh my God, we saw so many dolphins, it was ridiculous. Like, so cool.
Like 5 feet from us.
5 feet from us off the back of the boat. It was just awesome, awesome, awesome. So everyone look up again if you're a little bit slightly confused. So I already cut this paper 1/8 of an inch from the top, 1/8 of an inch from the side. You can see the white marks all the way around. And when I adhere this, I want to adhere this so that this fold is on my right side, meaning I do not want you to adhere it like this with the fold on your left side. That would not be good because that will be upside down. So do it so that the fold is on your right side.
Sandy McFarland said, yay, she can finally type in the comments. Facebook was giving her some issues. And she said, thank you again for my best birthday at Texas Spring Bling. And happy birthday to your mom.
She's so sweet. Don't say anything, Sandy, but you got a card for me, a homemade card, and my mother did not. That's horrible. Sandy turned 60 at Houston Spring Bling.
Nice.
I know. It's not gonna make my mother a card. The problem is all the cards they make, she's making. So she'd have the same exact card. Okay, do we want to put the magic and the fun together right now, or should I go to onto the medallion? Tell me if we should assemble the card first or go on to the medallion. Everyone let me know. Finish assembling the card or medallion. You could tell the sun's going down in the background.
Magic now, please. Assemble. Assemble. Assemble.
Okay, we'll assemble. So let's look at it this way, okay? And this is, let me show you the last important piece about assembling this, okay? So everybody look up. And I see Nancy's comment. She can't wait to see Justine's card for my mother.
Carol Boyes finished this card already?
Everyone look up. I need you, when you adhere this is going to be adhered. Everyone look up. And you gotta, I'll tell you when you can stop watching me, okay? This is going to be adhered right in the center of the card so it opens like this. So if you take this and you turn this around, you are going to put adhesive on this side and on this side, but I want you to get as close as you can to each of these ends without touching the prior end. So I want you to get as close as, here, look, this is important. I want you to get as close as you can to this end without going on to this end. So it's going to be your tape should stop right there. And then you're going to put adhesive on this end, and I want you to go as close as you can to that fold without touching that fold. Does that make sense? Let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah, everybody pretty much said assemble. And the nerd in me just thought, Avengers, assemble.
And I'm going to go in here with my other tape too, because I want to get as close as I can so that my card does not... And actually, you know what? I think I'm going to use my score tape. Because I want to get as close as I can to all these edges. That is going to be important.
Yeah, it's very clear the sun is now completely down because there's a slew of boats coming in.
Is there?
Yeah, there's just like at least 6 of them, all just came right by.
We actually are in a beachfront room, so we're overlooking the Gulf.
Margie says she's so far behind.
Margie, you did this at Cleveland Spring. You did this at Cleveland Spring Bling, Miss Margie. You have this. Okay, so let me put my tape on here. And Margie, if you're behind, then just wait, because we're going to come back to this 3 more times. Same exact process.
Hi, Elena. Elena's on just watching tonight, she said.
Okay. So, is everybody ready to assemble? Make sure that this goes on in the center of your card. But I'm going to go ahead and take my score pieces off. My back's my score tape.
Margie said she just logged in.
Oh. Well, Margie, wait till don't do this card piece yet. Wait till we do the base of the next card, okay? For you to continue. Now, if I did this right, I should be able to lay this down evenly, and it butts up right to the end, so everyone look up. It's going to butt up right to the end, and I'm not measuring, so I'm hoping that it's even. Just want it in the middle of the card. And then I'm going to lay it down, just like this. So it hits the side of this card. So when I hold this, it opens like this. How stinking easy is that? Seriously, this is super easy, isn't it? There's your card base. This is the card base we're going to use for the other card 2 and card 3. And I'm telling you have to do those 3 cards, and we make these cards all the time. How easy is that? Easy, easy, easy. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get our pieces that are stamped that we need to cut out. Happy face, sad face. Is everybody here? Did everybody, I saw a lot of hearts go by, so I think they are.
Sue says it's genius.
It is genius.
Margie said that works, by the way.
Good, Margie. Miss Margie Travers.
That is awesome. Love it.
Okay, so everyone, I take it by the response. Everybody has any sad facers?
No, some happy faces, some hearts, some thumbs up.
Good. Okay, so I'm going to put this to the side. And now we're going to do the medallion.
Is it supposed to lay flat?
It will. Okay, look. Everyone look up. Was it supposed to lay flat? I'm not pushing mine down. Look, mine's not laying flat. But watch what's going to happen. Once we cut our medallion piece on and we adhere it here, it's going to push that card down. So this medallion that we're going to end up putting on our card is going to weight that down, and look, it's flat. I have no magnet on there. So right now, nope, not flat, because we want to weight it down with that medallion that we're going to put on there. Good question. Okay, so the first piece we're going to do is let's take this piece that looks like this. Okay, and this piece that looks like this, looks like that, we are just going to cut out that medallion. So take this piece, and we're just going to cut out on the straight line. So what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to cut close to my medallion, and then I'm going to use my 6x6 trimmer, because I like straight lines.
Marianne Phillips wants to know where Justini is today.
So Justini, believe it or not, this is why it worked out so well, is also in Florida. She went down with her mom and her sister. I came down Wednesday night, and I'm coming home Saturday. She came down yesterday and is coming home Sunday, and she's about 3 hours south of us in, oh, someone tell me what's 3 hours south of us.
Like Anna Maria Island
Like
or whatever,
Fort,
right?
Fort
Like
is it Fort Myers down there? No, is Fort Myers 3 hours south?
Yes.
Yes.
Something like that. Yeah.
I think Fort Myers. So she's in Fort Myers visiting her family. So it was perfect because when she did this, I'm like, you know what? That's after Philly. Missy's going down there. Yeah, you do that and I'll do this. So it's just funny that Justine and I are in Florida, and right now there's a casino where she's at, and I know she's not on because she's at the casino. I guarantee you that. So yeah, so she's in Florida and I'm in Florida.
Elena wants to know if
kind of
there's
funny.
a name for this type of card.
I think they could call it a Z fold because it looks like a Z. I think it's a Z fold. Okay, so this piece should look like this, just simply cut out, right?
Mary Sparks is asking the inside line question mark.
The inside line. No, outside. Cut out the entire image. I want the outside. Good question. I want the outside line. Because my next one is going to be this guy. And this guy, I want the inside line. Okay? So if you look up at my card, that's done. Here, let me, I know it's hard to see because I want to keep it in the light. Look, this is the one that we just cut here, and you're going to see very little of that because my blue one's going to be on there next, and that's the inside line. So now on this blue paper, you are going to cut it on the inside line, that whole square. And then I want you to loopy-loop out the ends, which I will show you here in a second.
Do we black outline?
Yes, everything that has a line, we're going to black outline. I'll do all that at the end, but yes, we're going to black outline.
And then Marion wants to know, who's your narrator? That would be me.
That would be Missy. She's a friend of mine. Actually, Missy is really, well, I'll tell you how I met Missy. Missy is now, how old are you?
Well, I'll be 41 this year.
Missy is now 41. I met Missy, how old were you when I met you?
Third grade?
This is going to sound like a really bizarre story at first, okay? I'm going to warn you right now. So cut your inside line out, guys.
Oh, she's not Marjorie Travers, who is a favorite. I'm the other Margie.
Oh, Margie Everts. Margie Everts. Margie Everts, you're a favorite too. So anyhow, so how old were you when I met you?
Third grade.
Yeah, again, sounds like a scary, weird story right now. However, Missy was actually, I was a Girl Scout troop leader for 12 years, and Missy joined our group when she was in third grade. And since then, of course, they've all grown up and become, I'd say half of them are friends with me. The other half, I don't know, like half of those people, we don't even know where they are. And the other half, you know, just don't reach out to anybody. But yeah, so out of the 12, yeah, Missy just kept in contact with me the most. And there's a handful of other people too. But yeah, that's who she was. So she was in my Girl Scout troop. And now she used to help me do shows a long time ago, about 8 years ago. That's how we got connected in Clearwater, because there was a show down here, and she came down here, and then we vacationed here. And then the following year, she helped me because she loved it so much. And then we stayed here a couple days afterwards. And since then, it's developed into this vacation ritual that she likes to do. And it's kind of fun.
Mary Sparks is asking outline. I don't know if she's answering a question or if she's asking if we need to outline.
You
like
are going
answering
to
the previous
outline,
one.
but I'm not doing that yet, okay? But I'm going to outline. So I want everyone to look up, because you did cut the, everyone look up, you did cut the inside of this blue one, but now I just want to give it some dimension. So I want you to come in with your scissors in all four corners. I just want you to round it out following this loop-de-loop. I got to tell you a funny story, too, about doing this in the hotel tonight. So look up. You are going to do that on all four corners. But I also then want you to go in the middle right here and just cut out this dip right here. So you're going to cut it all four corners. Look, all four corners, just like that. And then that little dip right in the middle. Look up. So go ahead and do that around the entire thing. So anyhow, so we have this hotel table that actually luckily is on wheels and pulled out. And my setup, you know, if you were at Spring Bling, you saw what any of the Spring Blings, you saw what my setup consists of. But it's a camera, and it's like a hand and arm with a camera and the computer next to it, and you know, all my supplies here that you can see, and some lighting. So I had to ask maintenance, we need another chair so Missy could sit next to me with the computer. And I didn't want him to come in and see this setup because we're in a hotel room, number one. This setup kind of looks like it could be kind of weird, so I'm like, if you could just...
Shooting a porn in
I
here.
know, exactly. It does kind of look like it could be a backstreet porn. I'm like, if you could just... I lied to him. I said, me and my girlfriend like to play cards at night. Can you just bring us in another chair? I said, you don't have to put it in the room, just keep it outside. So he brought us in a chair. He did bring it in the room, and I'm sure he thought, what the hell, but...
Steven Ziegler says, hotel class is looking good, Jennifer.
Well, thank you, Mr. Steven. But it was funny, so I said we play cards at night, because it really does look bizarre. I mean, if you don't know what we're doing, which he would have
Camera
no
setup,
idea.
Bright lights.
I know, it's ridiculous. So after you do that, just make sure you got all four of your sides and all four of your corners. Yep, looks good. And there's going to be lots of popping in this, guys. Lots of popping. And I'll outline all these later. But you can see how that's going to go together, how you barely see that blue at the back.
Carolyn says she does a lot of the classes in her hotel rooms because her son travels for
Oh,
sports.
well, that's perfect. Now she knows how we feel. So I'm going to go on, and I'm going to do this guy, like the world paper, even though you don't see the world paper when we're done. So everyone grab this piece. Are we all together?
Marianne Sumner says, you are playing cards.
That is funny. That is very, very funny. We are playing cards, you're right. That is very funny.
Are the lights facing the bed? LOL.
No. I would have said cousin, not girl. That's funny. That's true. I should have said cousin. Okay, so everyone has this piece. Let me start cutting this piece. Actually, let me show you because it's really easy once you see it. Everyone look at my card. Everyone look at my card. And look, it's these big loop-de-loops. That's the only thing we're cutting, those big loop-de-loops all the way around. And look, where it goes all the way in, I did cut all the way in right there. And then not so much there, not so much there because it didn't go all the way in, but it goes all the way in down that side. So cut out that big loop-de-loop all the way around. I will show you what I want you to cut. And this is very easy to jump off the line, I'm telling you right now. So pay attention to what you're cutting. I want you to look ahead to see what you're cutting before you actually cut it, okay? That's going to be very important.
Margie said, thank you for being committed to hanging out with us when you travel.
Well, sure. And plus, if not, it would screw up the entire schedule.
And Lynn said, Justini did pop on here, she said.
She popped on. Did she say hello?
I didn't see her say hello in the comments. No.
Right, because she's at a casino right now and she laid out in the sun. Okay, now where do I want to go here? Let me show you what I did there. I even have to look up my card. I went down to, oh, this is the one I go all the way down to. So yeah, just stand those loop-de-loops, and in the corners, you will have to go all the way down to that big circle. And actually, Beth, her Concert Jewels, she was actually in my Girl Scout troop also. But I'm telling you, this is going to be very easy for you to jump off that line. If you jump off the line, ladies and gentlemen, if you jump off that line, you're going to have to stop what you're doing, put tape on the back, and then continue to cut. And I will stop and show you here what I'm doing here in a hot second.
Barbara wants to know if you went to the casino on your way home from Spring Bling, Philly.
We did not. We were exhausted. We came right home. Justine went home. I went into the office until, it wasn't that bad. I only had to work for 3 hours, but I think I got home about 11:30 on Saturday night.
No, Gina, Justine's not in Tampa. She's further south, like
She's
Fort Myers area.
Yeah, she's like in Fort Myers. So everyone look up. I don't know if you can see this good or not, but as long as you stay on that loopy circle all the way around, you're going to be good.
Right, I'm not wearing, Scotch said, it's probably okay as long as I'm not wearing my Girl Scout uniform.
No. No. Oh my God. Okay.
I don't even think my left thigh could fit into a Girl Scout
Yeah.
right now.
Trust me, guys, you wouldn't want to see a porno with either of us. You all know that I'm a house, and if I'm a house, Missy's a little bit bigger than me.
I'm a
So
mansion,
so we're it wouldn't be a good porno whatsoever. Yeah, it would not be fun at all. And anyone who knows both of us right now is laughing their ass off because it's so true. It's so bad that we're thinking, my God, everything closes at 11 o'clock tonight, so we're going to have to DoorDash it.
Well, that's only because your dinner meal was so awful.
Well,
Misty said there's someone out there that could want to see that.
yeah, trust me. I wouldn't even want to film that.
I'm sure I could count them on one hand.
Right?
It's not going to be much more than that.
Oh, God. It's funny. Misty, I am bummed you didn't get your class kit in time.
No Taco Bell, Lori said. I don't think there's a Taco Bell on Clearwater Beach.
I don't think there is either.
I don't even know if there's one is there even one in Clearwater? There's the Taco Bus. But you wouldn't like Taco Bus. It's too spicy.
Yeah, I don't like spicy. That's my problem.
Mary Yeager says camera set. Oh, where'd it go? Mary Yeager said camera set up back at home yet?
No, but
Nancy said I think we need a bigger bed.
that's what time. That's we're working on that. We're working on a lot of things after because spring blings are over. And honestly, guys, we are so close to announcing dates. We'll announce dates first before we announce how you're going to register. But we are so close announcing lots of dates for at the end of this
Okay.
year and for
Somebody said, can you please
beginning
show
of
that
next
again?
year.
Can you show the piece you are currently cutting, please?
Yep, it's up, it's up, it's up. So all you have to do is look up. It's there.
Gina didn't get her car kit. Gina didn't get her kit either.
I know, I hate that. That bothers me probably more than it bothers you, to be quite honest. So I'm showing you the piece that I'm cutting, but then again, if you look at my card, I'm going to bring my card into play, you can see where I'm going here too.
She said she used a USPS though by accident in figures.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not outlining anything yet. Now you have two sheets that look relatively the same. Let's take the big sheet. I want that big sheet.
Elena said you missed cutting out a small piece.
I did? Where? Oh, I did. They are so smart.
She pulled you back from the cliff?
My little fansters. This is like a stumble.
Karen didn't get hers and she used UPS.
That's shocking to me. Karen, what city do you live in? That's shocking to me. And did you order it on time? Because there are some people that order it like on Wednesday, and there's no way you're going to get it if you order it on Wednesday.
Courier service in Bermuda has really dropped the ball lately.
Oh.
Didn't get mine either.
Yeah, that sucks.
And that's Jennifer Rodriguez.
Yeah, brother, I know who that is. Yeah, I promise you guys, class 212, 211 will go out this Friday.
Sue's came via UPS on Tuesday.
It'll be on sale. It'll be on sale by Monday night, and it'll go up on Friday. Okay. Okay. So this guy, everyone look up. This is the big guy. This is the next piece we're gonna cut. This is what I want on this. I want these big loops, and I'll take the outside loop. I want this big loop right here, and you can keep that in. This big loop. These big loops all the way around. Keep that little guy in. Big loop. Big loop. Does everyone see that? Feels like I'm saying big loop. And oh my goodness, I'm starting to get warm. If I have to take this sweatshirt off, and if they have to stare at fat hands.
UPS got it to Utah a half hour before class tonight.
But not in your hands or in your hands?
No, in her, like it got her there. It got it to her house a half hour before class.
And UPS was mailed before 3 o'clock too on Monday.
Seattle too made it across country in 2 days for Seattle.
Yeah, it always does. Tammy has a, I don't know where she lives, but
Gina says hers shipped on Monday, and USPS says it's delayed in quotations.
yeah, it's crazy.
What does it say? Outside line of the big loop?
Yes,
Mark
yes,
from
yes,
Lori.
yes. Outside line. Yep. It doesn't matter if you do the inside line, but I did the outside line. I definitely did the outside line.
Jennifer Hopper Armstrong says she's done the opposite since she switched to USPS. I have been getting mine on time to do the classes.
Good.
When it was UPS, it was getting them after class.
That's crazy. Well, trust me, we feel bad. Seriously, I know we just say that. We do feel horrible when we do that. Probably not Missy, because Missy normally is not a part of this.
Huh?
I'm saying we feel bad, but you probably don't feel bad. You probably care less. You're just a stand-in.
I know I use this in my normal work life. When people say like, oh, well, when am I going to get that refund check? You put it in the mail when? I'm like, I hear the Postal Service is awful. And that's only just because I watch this on Friday nights and I hear you guys all talk about the Postal Service.
Yeah, it is. It's just nuts. Okay, so for those of you who don't know where I'm cutting, everyone look up. That's what I'm cutting. Is that focusing when I put that up there? I know, again, yeah, there we go. Good enough. I know the lighting's crappy, but again, we're in a hotel by a light, like a clip-on light. Fonda, were you able to see it, babe? Is Linda C in the house?
Do you have any oh my gosh, do you have any kits left? Because I forgot to order mine. This is the first one I missed. So sad. Sherry Watkins?
Sherry. Yes, of course we do. And actually, if you give me 24 hours on that, I'll get that on the website too. Unless you really, really want to buy it, you could buy it on the Facebook link. But we do have enough, so you're good.
Vonda gave you a smiley face.
Thanks, Vonda. But yeah, no, you're definitely good. So what would I wanted to talk about something. Oh, so let's talk about oak and volume, okay? And I can show you these after we finish doing these cards. So I think you both, actually you probably have seen both cards right now, but let me just tell you something. So oak, we're doing 2 cards again, and that's for June 5th. If you ordered the oak kit for June 5th this week, which that's when they first went on sale, it did not ship yet because we're making them literally on Sunday. I'm cutting everything and putting them together, and then on Monday is when Justine's going to bag them, and we'll get them out on Monday. So kits will ship, well, let's say Monday/Tuesday. Kits will ship Monday/Tuesday. Now, in the middle of this past week, we put out our volume card, our the volume make and take card, which I believe is the week after. I think it's the 11th or 12th. We put that on our website. So this is the dealio. Everyone look up too. That's the piece in case you need to see that.
Elena wants to know, do we have crystals today? And Linda says, yes, she's here.
Linda, how was your rest of your vacation? And my sister, Kathy, loved the gift. I'm sure she's going to be sending you a card. But how was the rest of your vacation? So this is the deal. And I'll show you those cards again, and I'll tell you this one more time. So if you ordered the oak kit, we have the oak kit still. Well, we're making them in-house. That'll ship Monday/Tuesday. If you want to order that volume kit, place the order for the volume kit by Monday, and in the notes section, just put combined shipping with my oak kit. And when we go to ship all that, we'll combine the shipping, and we won't charge you for that shipping. And we'll just add that to your oak kit, because all those oak kits for the 2 cards on June 5th are sitting there. Does that make sense to everybody? And I'll show you what those cards are close up.
Kathy Wolverton and Bobby McPherson said they both love the volume card.
Yeah, the volume card is fun.
And Claudette wants to know, what about Scrap Pack?
That's the only thing that our number one thing we're working on next week is Scrap Pack. After we get those the volume of which I'm called out, that is the only thing we're working on next week is Scrap Pack.
Terry Conti said she already ordered both. I'll email you.
Perfect. Okay, so the next one is going to be, everyone look up.
Belinda says, what if I already ordered both cards? There's data email you?
No, please don't. We'll catch it
Okay.
right here. Yeah, if you already ordered both, we'll catch it. And let me put it to you this way. We're going to do everything in our power to try and catch it. If we don't catch a few of them, please don't yell at us. But we will make every attempt. And I think a lot of you know that when you guys do place two or 3 orders, we do try to catch them and save you on shipping.
Valerie, they're gonna try to catch it, which they're usually pretty good about.
Yep. Yeah, if you already ordered both of them, we will definitely try to catch that. But if you just send me a single email right now, I think it's gonna be very difficult for us to find that, but we will try.
Outside line question mark from an Abigail.
Yes, outside line. Outside line, and I could show you again if you don't know. Right there, outside line. Look up if you don't know.
Do people actually really yell at you guys?
Oh, you have no idea. Yes, people do yell at us. Not a lot, but they yell at us. We answer people do. And then people used to yell at us with the mail, and we can't control the mail. People actually send us the tracking number back to us and say, "Can you please tell me where my where my package is?" I swear to God, we're like, "Well, we're not the post office. You have the tracking number. I'm sorry, there's nothing else I could do." Need to take a little sip of my Sprite here. Okay, so I might as well just get this out of the way.
Hold on, Belinda said she ordered them at the same time, but with some crystals, so will shipping be an issue?
No, don't worry about it. Well, the kits will always, like we always do, kits will go out, and if we're backward on crystals, we'll do that too. That'll go out separately.
Misty said, I've seen it regarding the people yelling at you, and I was about at the hold my hoop stage.
Right, oh, I know. Right, exactly. She has. It is. It's amazing.
She's hilarious.
She is. I do like her and
Poor
her
my hoops.
her best friend Kim. They're fantastic. They were at the Cleveland Spring Bling, and at the end, like when we were playing bingo, something smelled horribly. I mean, like horribly. Like we thought it was Justine and her gas, and it wasn't. It was so putrid. It was horrible. And them two were getting like pissed off. Like what smells? They kept thinking people were coming up getting prizes and like crop dusting. It was horrible, horrible, horrible. After an hour of them bitching and really getting upset, they realized it was their broccoli that was been sitting on the table for 3 days that was smelling. Yes, so it was them all along. These two pieces, guys, I'm showing you these two pieces because I'm going to outline these two pieces. These two pieces are flat. Everything else is going to be popped. So these two pieces, look up. These two pieces, once I outline, these are the only two. They're going to be flat on top of each other. The rest are going to be popped. Okay? It was ridiculous.
Hilarious.
And then they actually opened up the broccoli to make sure it was the broccoli. Oh, and it was even worse. And then we all had to apologize to Justine because we really thought it was her. How's everybody doing? Is everybody caught up and with us? After this card, I'll show you some cards too. I have a feeling I'm going to lose a lot of you at card 3, but that's okay because card 3 is like a bonus card anyhow. And it'll be the exact same thing we have been doing.
Yeah, thumbs up, and we are like caught. You know where you're
Good.
supposed to be. I don't see any.
How about mothers? Is the birthday girl all caught up?
Nancy said she's behind.
Is that my Nancy?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What is she watching this whole thing for?
Margie said
Oh,
she's
I
waiting
think
for the next card.
good, Margie. Nancy, are you counting jewels right now? I think Nancy's counting jewels. That's why
Marion
she's
said,
watching.
I can't believe that people yell at you. You have the most amazing customer service. I have enough
Well,
stress in my life to have businesses that are not nice. Your staff is amazing.
Thank you for that, and we think so too. So when we get those negative emails, you have no idea how bummed out we get. I mean, really bummed out. But you know, you're gonna have them. It's business. Yeah, we do get bummed out. We really do. Okay, so like I said, this is gonna go flat against here. And there's not much of a color difference, but there's enough that you're gonna be able to see it.
Well, look at how much you guys do for your work. And like when somebody, you know, isn't happy with something, how you try to bend over backwards to fix it for them.
Oh, we always do.
And look at just in the, and that's for like a $3, you know, like.
Well, this is the
Something.
funniest thing. This is what really gets me going. Actually, and I hate this the most. There's some times where we'll make a mistake, or we have done something wrong, or you know, someone addresses something. No, actually, it's most of the time where we made the mistake. Either for some reason we didn't get the order, or it didn't ship on time, or we shipped it to the wrong place. Something. And 9 times out of 10, when we really screw something up like that, we normally end up sending them a class kit or whatever that was. On our dime and refunding them. So we'll refund them and still ship whatever the problem was. And do you know that I can honestly say every time we do that, we have never gotten a thank you back.
Really?
Never. Yep.
Wow.
We always get the complaint, where's this? I needed this, yada, yada, yada. And then we'll always say, we'll get it out to you on our dime and refund you, but we never, ever, ever get the thank you. Ever.
Jennifer
Ever.
Rodriguez says you got a new mat.
A mat? Well, this is my traveling mat. And I just realized that I have to start using that Art Anthology mat, which is like really better than this. And I hate to say that, but I need to get my Art Anthology mat out too. But yes, I got a new mat for traveling. You can tell it's all crinkled. I know that black spot's not there.
Nancy says yes here. IB on door. Other on this. I don't know what that means. Right there.
IBI on door, other on this. Oh, you don't have to, Nancy. It's gone. She's funny. I'll tell you what that means later. Okay, so all the rest of the stuff is going to get popped, and it does get popped onto this. However, we need to outline that. So we're going to outline all those 3 pieces, and then everything gets popped. And I'm hoping to God, which I think I did, I have my long strips in here, because if not, This is going to be a very long...
Tammy said she loves her art anthology mat.
I know. That art anthology mat is fantastic. It is very expensive, but it is fantastic.
Valerie says she did thank you when you sent her a next class kit for free when one of mine got delayed.
That's good. Yeah,
Valerie
you know
Brown,
what?
Valerie Brown.
Yeah, she did. I met Valerie Brown in Philly-ish. Valerie Brown, I'm telling you, sometimes I had my vision of what Valerie Brown looked like in my head. It was nothing what I pictured. And I love Valerie Brown. Valerie Brown is a very, very, very fun person. I like spending time with her. But I envisioned someone shorter. The real Valerie Brown is taller. I envisioned somebody with black hair, short. This Valerie Brown has like my color hair, kind of blondish, dirty blonde, not short. I mean, it's just opposite. Now, it would be freaky if I thought I had what color her eyes were, because I'd be like, why are you thinking of that?
Are you just staring at Valerie Brown
Correct.
on a daily basis?
Exactly. But I tell you what, Philly was so fun. We are going to go back to Philly next year. I promise you guys, the dates are coming soon. We are working so hard at all of them. I am 99% positive or sure that we did get our, and I'm happy to say, our Tampa hotel for next February. So it looks like it's going to be our winter event in February in the Tampa area.
Have all the fern green crystals shipped?
Fern green, only half of the people got their fern green. Everybody should have gotten their, no, I'm not going to say it. Everybody should have gotten their sunflower. Only half of the people have gotten their fern green. And only half of the people, believe it or not, got their hyacinth. For those of you guys who got your hyacinth this week, didn't you love the letter or the little note that we put in there? Like, hyacinth came in and people are waiting for like the jewels from like months and months ago. And we put a note in there saying, we know that you're waiting for jewels from months and months ago. These just all happened to be in, so we sent them out. So it was avoiding, everyone calling us and saying, but where's my jewels from 2 months ago? Oh,
Chris
look, I do have strips.
Bindewald Patton, and I'm sorry, I'm probably murdering that name, says woohoo for Tampa.
I know. Especially in February. I already have like 3 people wanting to give me their money. Oh, are these? These are specs.
A lot of them said they thought the note was sweet.
Yeah, well, the note was really just to tell you guys that, we know we're on it, but we had them. Can you believe I don't have these strips?
What strips?
The strips that would make everyone's life much easier right now. So you're going to have to watch me do Pop Dots, ladies and gentlemen. Is Chuck and Rob in the house?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen a Chuck or a Rob post.
What are you picking at? Stop picking.
My skin. It burnt off and now it's got to be peeled.
Next week, can you please remind me to put some long strips in my bag?
Are you talking to me?
Yes. Because I normally talk to you at night, and that's where I have my strips.
Long strips of Pop Dots?
Yes.
All right.
Long strips, I'll just know.
And when will registration be available? Gina's asking.
Gina, we will let you know all of that. We are not going to release the dates and say registration's open. We are going to release the dates and tell you how you will register and when registration will open. And that'll be at least 2 weeks prior to all that. So you'll have at least 2 weeks prior to get your ducks in a row. And we think we finally figured it out. But I don't want to say it out loud because I'm not 100% sure, but we're pretty confident we figured out how we're going to do it. And I'm really just waiting for those dates to be confirmed.
Krista Van Meter Parker says, you guys are awesome. Love the note. I've asked about previous jewels because I clearly have a shopping issue and I try to keep myself straight.
And we appreciate that, trust me. Nancy, what color are you counting right now?
I just found a 4mm hyacinth and taped it to board, Nancy said.
Oh.
I'm leaving long strip note. Oh, so there you go. Nancy's leaving you a long strip note. Sister for the win.
Nancy, I think, is counting. She's counting, I think, what is going to be the next color. Nancy could tell us what that next color is going to be. And after this, I will show you the, whoops. Missy, that garbage can, can you reach it?
Oh, sorry, I could have moved this.
Well, you putting that on my bed?
At the end right here so that I can just swipe it all into the garbage when you're done.
Okay.
I'm on top of it. It's like Don't
Okay.
tell on the babysitters that I'm on top of that, Rose.
So, okay. So this gets popped on that green, guys. Everyone look up. This gets popped up on the green sparkle paper. And then, of course, the blue gets popped up. This gets popped up. This gets popped up. Everything gets popped up, guys.
Okay, Gina wants to know, is priority on registration for Tampa going first to those at other events? Will there be seats left for those of us that couldn't travel? And then, when did the sunflower jewels ship out?
Sunflower, I believe all the sunflower jewels. Did Deborah Bott ask that? Because Deborah Bott and Robbie Cross are
No, Jana Evans.
special people. So Deborah and Robbie, if you're listening, you're special people. Don't worry about that.
Did you get rose peach crystals?
Rose peach, only half the people got the rose peach.
Nancy's doing burgundy, by the way.
Oh, burgundy will be next. What did you just ask? Oh, those shipped out last week. So if you haven't got them and you ordered them, please wait till maybe like Tuesday, Wednesday, and then email us.
Steven said, oh my God, don't tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Best movie ever.
Steven Ziegler said that?
Yeah.
Oh
what
my
I said. I'm
God.
right on top of that, Rose.
How would he know that?
It's like saying, you're killing me, Smalls. It's a classic line from the
I
movie.
don't know. You're killing me, Smalls, either.
From the Sandlot?
No.
I don't even think we can be friends anymore.
No, I bet you half the people on here don't even know the Sandlot. And Steven, why are you watching me? Aren't you bored? You have nothing better to do on a Friday night than watch me.
I bet you they.
I love
might
that
not
you watch me. You
see
can
the
watch me.
Sandlot, but I bet you they know You're Killing Me, Smalls is from the Sandlot.
Oh God, no! I wouldn't know that. And you know me, I'm a movie buff. Okay, look up. Popped up. Does everyone see that? So this piece is gonna be popped up on the green.
Belinda said, but if I ordered them from the website, sunflower will come later, right?
Yes. In fact, Belinda, it probably will come this week.
Oh, I believe your fansters are also Sandlot people.
I see. I find that very hard to believe.
All of them. Sandlot, classic, best movie.
What was it about?
It's about a bunch of kids playing baseball.
No.
Trying to get their ball back from the James Earl Jones across behind the fence and his
That was
scary
Field
dog.
of Dreams.
No, that was with Kevin Costner, and that was outside
Sandlot
of a cornfield.
Was Sandlot mean or scary? I mean,
no, but it's like a kids movie. I can't even with you.
I've never.
Yeah, you must. Yeah, Bobby McPherson says you must watch Sandlot. It's fantastic.
Still, how old is Sandlot?
Oh God, it was when I was a kid, so probably easily 20 years old plus, easily. My grandson has a T-shirt with "You're Killing Me, Smalls" on it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Wrong. "You're killing me, Smalls" is my quote all the time from the kids in Hunt. Yeah, see? Everybody knows that "You're Killing Me, Smalls."
See, I
Wendy
don't.
Peppercorn, that's hilarious.
What'd she say?
That's the lifeguard's name that he tries to kiss and he pretends he's drowning just so that she can do mouth to mouth, and then he kisses her while she's doing mouth to mouth.
I've never seen this movie. Someone tell me what year this movie was.
I would say, what, I bet you it's like 1990 something?
Well,
Oh, I can't click on that, but
oh, who just posted
1993.
that?
1993.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Best rainy Saturday movie.
Really?
That's what Nancy.
My Nancy said that?
mhm. "You're Killing Me, Smalls." Says it all the time. Linda Waugh or White.
I know you guys are probably all done. I'm sorry. I need to get these strips in here.
Mary Sparks McKinnon says 73 years old and I have no clue.
Thank you, Mary Sparks.
Yeah, she's 73.
Okay, I'm 50. I don't know how old I am. 53?
You should know.
I don't know. Mary
James Earl
Sparks.
Jones is the blind guy with the dog. That's right. See, Gina knows.
No, Mary Sparks, I'm right with
And
you.
the dog was like the nicest dog at the end, and he wasn't scary at all. And James Earl Jones invited him into the house, which, if you actually look back at it, it's kind of a little bit like Stranger Danger, but you know, back in 1993, that wasn't an issue.
At least one that we talked about.
Right, the blind man with the scary dog's like, "Come on in, kids. I've never talked to you in my life."
Oh my God.
Marianne Barrett Sumner says, "I'm 68 and I know it well, but Basil Gucci, 72." Oh, where? So quickly. 50-something never saw it was Basil.
Yeah, same here. I think I'm
The
53.
Great Bambino, Babe Ruth. That's right.
Am I 53 or 52?
You're 13 years older than me, and I'm going to be 41. So you're going to be 13 years older than that. What, 54?
Oh my God, that is so depressing. So right now I'm 53. I swear to God, I don't feel like I'm 53.
Yeah, that's right, Gina. The questionable ball was signed by Babe Ruth because he took it off of his dad's mantle in his office or whatever because somebody hit the ball over and he's like, I got a ball we can still play with.
And what was the line?
You're killing me, Smalls.
Who says that?
All of them do, I think. It's not a couple of the kids do, and I don't know who's the first one who says it.
I don't know.
Missed the comment on Rose Peach crystals. Did they ship?
Rose peach. No, I'm confused. Rose peach. Half of them did. The other half now we're in waiting mode. So we ship in the order that you guys buy them.
Elizabeth says Jennifer Bill knows the Sandlot.
Well,
The catcher says it. The little fat kid?
that's because you have grandkids. You probably watch it because you have grandkids.
Yeah, Dennis Leary plays the dad. There you go.
Really?
That's a reason for you to watch it because you love him.
Dennis Leary's in that movie?
Yeah, he plays the dad.
He
Yeah,
does?
he kind of plays a jerk, and
I do like Dennis Leary.
he's kind of not the warmest in the beginning. The ingenuity of those boys to get the ball back is great. It is, Sherry. They try so many different ways to get that ball back from the clubhouse, I think, at one point. Is glitter popped?
Glitter is popped. Hold on. Glitter is not popped. Now, let's talk about that glitter. Let's talk about that whole piece. This whole piece, once this goes on here, let me pull this into here. This whole piece, once this goes on here, everyone look up because it appears that you guys are ahead of me. This whole piece is going to be adhered flat to your card, but it needs to still open. So you need to put adhesive just in the center of this, okay? So you're gonna have to guess, like I would say it's probably an inch from the top, inch from the bottom, and just put the adhesive in the center of this, and I maybe run it right down there, and then it goes flat against that card, okay? And then it just and then when it's there, it should open perfectly, okay?
Somebody wants to know about the antique pink shipping. Brenda Callahan.
Yeah, I think we're waiting for those too. And then that'll be it, guys. I don't want to talk about jewels anymore and when things ship because I don't know. All I know is the ones that we just sent out. And we know we got a stack. If I showed you the stack, it's probably about 5 inches thick.
Yeah, see, Gina says the dad on the movie was a bit of a pill. Has some of the same heartwarming joy and innocence of youth that A Christmas Story does.
It does?
I think it's classic. Actually, on my road trip here, I was listening to Sirius Satellite Radio and I heard the song Tequila, and that's when I asked my friends, what does the song Tequila make everybody think of? You know, that do tequila.
Yes.
And in my mind, it makes me think of The Sandlot, where the kids chew tobacco and then they go on a ride and they all throw up while that song plays.
What?
And every single time I hear that song, that's all I think of is The Sandlot and that portion.
I don't know.
I took a poll with my friends.
I have no idea how I missed this.
Steven still can't believe that you've never seen it.
I can't. I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I video recorded the song and I sent it to my friends. I was like, I need a poll. What does everybody think when you hear this Tequila song?
I mean, I still don't even feel like I want to see it.
Tammy Pennington said Pee Wee Herman.
Tammy Pennington, my friend.
Misty said, yeah, I think of Pee Wee Herman too.
Well, I think of other things when I think now of Pee Wee Herman, which is kind of sad. Okay, is everybody else finished? Because I know I don't have my strips. Is everybody else finished putting their card together except for me? Who is not finished?
Tina says you should see if you could rent it in the room. It's probably on one of my 58 streaming services. I So there's a couple sad signs.
Okay, good. Because I'm not done, and I'm sure there's a lot of people
Somebody says
done.
still popping. A couple people said no, not done, not finished.
Okay, good.
Not finished, not quite finished yet.
Then I'm going to continue with mine.
A bunch of not finished yet.
Okay, good. So what are we going to go walk on the beach after this?
Not particularly. I don't want to.
So you just are going to go to bed. That's it.
I'm gonna.
Last
pack my
night here.
suitcase Stuff. Yeah, I have to drive 8 hours. I'm not getting on a plane.
Melissa.
Some of them are still popping.
Good.
Pop it like it's hot.
I'll definitely do the jewels on this one too. Oh, this lighting is going to be horrible for the jewels. I'm going to feel like you guys do in a classroom setting at a show.
Mary Yeager says, go to the bar you showed us. It's Friday night.
That bar was just one night, and that was last night. It was incredible. I mean, I normally don't put personal stuff like that on there, but that was really, 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 really fun. And it was the first time they ever did it. They just happened to, we just happened to be here on the night that they did it. I told them they should do that more often.
I think they will. They had a pretty good showing of.
They did. It was a lot of
I
fun.
think they were testing it out.
I hope they do.
Marjorie Travers, not not.
She's not close
Oh.
of being done.
I'll be there in 4.5 hours to walk on the beach. Kim Fognani.
Exactly. Kim, Misty was going to come.
First off, I was in the water all day today.
Okay.
Well, you laid on a lounge chair.
Okay.
So I got my time in. Is Green Sparkle popped?
Nope, Green Sparkle is flat. I would like to know if Justine's winning at the casino is what I would like to know.
Cheryl Benson. Oh, where did it go?
Cheryl Benson.
Cheryl Benson said, hi, I'm
Here.
crafting along with you on my big monitor, so I can't comment, but love these cards.
Good.
Does Medallion popped?
No, well, everything is pop, but the medallion itself, green is flat.
Abigail Bailey says, or Bailey, and the two women twerk dancing were hilarious.
I know. They probably would like our setup in the room. Get it? Ha ha ha.
Mhm. They probably have one on their own. Let's ring a ding bling, Justine.
Oh, I can. Who said that? Nancy?
No, Wendy Wilson Baker.
Oh, yeah. Here, throw that away. We could ring a bling ding. We could ring a bling ding her. Let's see if she answers. I'm telling you right now, she's going to be at the casino, and she's going to know. And she's going to be like, "Oh my god." I'll put this on and we'll bring a ding blinger. Because now the only thing I need to do is my jewels. She's going to answer the phone. Hello, Jenny. Okay. Oh, no, I'm not done. I have to put this on my card. So I'm going to guess where my middle is. Is that a cold jump?
Yeah, a little chill. So I put my sweatshirt on because the air conditioner's right here. I knew it would be cold. My skin's on fire.
And then I'm going to guess here, right in the middle, but I want to get to the edge. Perfect. And then this is going to go right in the middle. Please, 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 please get this right in the middle. If not, it looks horrible. I think it's perfect. Look at that.
She's a beaut, Clark.
It's perfect. Okay, so there's your card. Are you guys there? Let's call Justine. We'll do the jewels next. My customers are now emailing me. Let's call Justine.
Hearts and some thumbs up.
Okay, good. put this.
Please review which layers are popped and which are flat.
Everything is popped except for the top two. Oh, this is going to be easy.
She probably can't even hear it. Between all the bling and the...
Three.
Whoops.
Really should have a voicemail on there.
Steenie. Okay.
Which pack of jewels?
So now the jewels, if you look through them, you see one silver ringed, big one, one gold ringed, big one. Not those. I want the one that has the big honkin' chessboard in it. So put the rings down and get the big honkin' chessboard. That's the one that we want. The big honkin'
The
chessboard.
2 bottom blue layers are popped.
Yep. Everything is popped up except for the 2 top layers.
Gina said the cell reception in that casino sucks.
It does?
I mean, I'm assuming she's been in it since she seems to have firsthand recollection of it, it sounds like. Where the 2 flat greens popped onto the white.
Yes.
Oh, she said, never mind, you just answered. Sorry.
Oh, I can feel like my students right now in class. This is going to be very hard to separate these. Remember to remind me to let them show. I want to show them my cards.
Carolyn says she thinks most casinos don't have good cell reception. It's probably why they don't want you to leave. Keep spending money.
She heard us.
She looked down. She was like, "I'm on vacation. Ignore." No. That's what I said when one of my coworkers texted me that it was doing some follow-up for me on Tuesday. He was like, "I can't believe this has turned into a nightmare." I'm like, "I'm sorry, I can't hear you past the waves crashing. I'm on vacation. I'll talk to you on Monday."
You did say that?
I mean, jokingly around. He knows that, of course, I'll follow up with them. He's just part of our thread that we're at, like our group chat that we're on.
So is everyone to Jules?
The casino down the street from me has great cell reception.
I was going to say, I bet you. I've never had a problem in
Love
a casino.
the Greiger jewels?
Grage?
I don't G-R-I...
Grage.
Oh.
What'd you say, Greiger?
Greiger.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know.
It's like Justine's, what did she call that one?
First off, that looks like Greiger. If I'm not a jewel connoisseur,
No, that's
what
Grage.
I would call it.
No, Grage is a color. Okay. So, let's do our jewels. So we know where the big honkin' one goes. Let's put that on. Right in the center. I did get a little bit of sun today.
You did.
Oh, I could have put my flashlight on there. I got him, though. I'm such a jewel pro. Oh. That wasn't good.
Sandy Singer says hello.
Hi, Sandy Singer. She's one of our local customers. Okay, so now we have 8 greenish ones, which I believe is crystallite, but I don't have that page in front of me, so I don't know. So everyone look up. You have 8 greens. Everyone look up. These are easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How do you separate jewels that are stuck together? How are they stuck together?
Because the factory is somehow doing them. Jewels that are stuck together. Put them in between your finger and your thumb and squeeze them. They'll come right apart. Finger and thumb and squeeze them.
Hello, Sandy Song.
Yep.
Hello, left my newbie friend and now I'm home. Going to start with the second card. Did I miss any exciting news?
No exciting news. Other than I'm married and pregnant. I'm kidding. No
You're
exciting
16, you
news.
can get an MTV show. I'm just tickled that Jennifer took time to relax.
So am I.
She did.
I did for 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, it's time to go home. It really is. I did relax. One of our customers, she made me laugh. She emailed last night about 12 o'clock. And when I opened up the email, the only thing it said was, stop answering emails. I wrote her back. I'm like, oh, you know me so well. That's perfect. You made my night.
You did pretty good for the first day.
Well, Wednesday, the traveling day, I didn't answer any emails, and I felt horrible. And yesterday, we didn't answer emails because we were out all day. So I did finally answer 2 days of emails last night, which was, believe it or not, 360 of them. And it was funny opening up hers. It did say that. I don't even know it was in the comment section, but when I opened up, it said, stop answering emails. Business still has to work, guys. I mean, Nancy's still there. Beth was still there. Elizabeth worked at the warehouse all day on Thursday. So work goes on. Okay, so now let's do, where did these little guys go? Oh, let's do the little guys. Those little blue ones, everyone look up. Those little blue ones are going to go on your dark blue paper. Everyone look up. 3 per corner. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So in the blue and the swirls, and then that hole right kind of in between the next layer. 1, 2, 3. So that's where the little blue ones go on that blue paper. So there's a dot and there's swirls. So let's go ahead and put those on.
You should have put the pictures of the dolphins on the stamp listic so they could have seen.
Everyone knows what a dolphin looks like. They don't need to see my vacation pictures. Oh my God, has this table been squeaking this entire time?
Sounds like it. Michelle, good luck with that.
What'd she
said
say?
You should take a week off after mid-year cheer. A whole week?
Oh, never.
That would never happen.
My max is 3 days. I can't do longer than 3 days. 3 days, I physically start getting sick. I need to go back.
With Marion Phillips with Jennifer, I would say no because she's traveling.
What'd she
Is
say?
there an Oak event tomorrow?
Not for Stamp-listic. That was the first one in the entire year that we had to bow out of because I am traveling. However, Art Anthology is the first one up tomorrow morning, and that is going to be fantastic. But no, not tomorrow. It's our first one.
Belinda said she hasn't noticed the squeak.
Good. Okay, so now I'm going to put my white ones on because the grays just go around in the circles. Let me put my white ones on. Let me show you my card. So the white ones, you're going to have 8, and I just think you didn't need this, but this is something I look at the card. I'm like, oh, what the heck? We just need to do this. Look where I'm going to put them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me show you the done card. Look up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It just finished the card.
Steven said take a week and come to Brazil with us.
Oh, if he was serious, I would in a heartbeat.
And then
Steven,
no.
I'm gonna tell Steven, and I don't. Your pictures, I think to Reginaire, I can't even say it.
Rio de Janeiro.
Thank you, Rio de Janeiro. It's now on my list of places I want to go see, and it was just because of your picture, Steven. I really, really want to go there.
Misty says 2 days is pretty darn good. You sound refreshed.
It was fun.
Marion says no wonder I didn't realize that I will watch Art Anthology. I also love Steven.
Who doesn't love Steven?
Is Steven the guy who will dress up in a UPS thing?
No, that's Brian.
Oh.
I don't love Brian as much as I love Steven.
Well, I love Brian.
Okay, now these grays, there's too many of them, I'll tell you right now, but we had to do it. The grays are going to go on your white paper, and you're going to put them in the swirls, and you're going to put them in that every other hole that you have there, because you already have 4 green ones in there, so it's going to go on every other hole. Just follow it, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Sue Plosky said, is Brazil even open for tourists due to COVID?
I think it is. Steven, isn't it?
Georgia Carl says, I'm hooked on the cards. I even made a stamp with my mint that says embellished with Swarovski crystals. I add that under my made by stamp on the back of cards.
I love it.
The crystals on.
I love it, I love it, I love it.
Carolyn said, yeah, 2 completely different people, Brian and Steven.
Yes, they are.
Steven is the guy who wears inappropriate shoes to move out of a pod.
Who said that?
Steven.
Oh, okay, because he does.
What's he wear? Flip-flops?
No, he wore his Prada shoes. He was exactly.
Like move?
Yes, when I flew out there to empty out my pod from Expo stuff, he was out there doing the same thing. He had on his like $900 Prada shoes. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I wasn't thinking. Yeah.
Is Steven somebody who doesn't let the crease of his sneakers? Is he one of those, like a sneakerhead?
He is. I think Steven's neat, but I don't think he's overboard neat. But yes, he is neat. Yeah, $900 Prada shoes.
Connie Hart said she gave one of her cards to a friend who retired today. She was
Oh my God, you let a baby go?
And
Good
Steven
for
said,
you.
yes, Brazil is open, flying there on Sunday. Just got the COVID-19 test today.
Yep, it's fantastic. Send me pictures, honestly, because I really, really do want to go there. It is just because of you. I mean, I don't want to go there and see you. I want to go there because those pictures looked fantastic.
So,
Steven is living a life right now.
my whole Prada shoes fit Steven.
They do. Hey, Prada shoes would fit me too. Whoops.
Connie said it was hard to part with one.
I'm sure it was. Probably a little piece of you just cried when you had to let it go. Now we're gonna do the second card, and you're gonna be amazed at how much easier this goes. And then depending on what time it is, we'll see if we do the third card together or not. But
It's 9:30 now.
you'll really see how easy that goes. And plus, the second one we're gonna cut just a little bit different. Oh, why do I have so many grays left over? I'm missing 4 grays someplace. Where are those?
Marion said the Prada shoes look great with sweats.
Oh, my last 4 grays go on this blue one, guys. Everyone look up. My last 4 grays are going to go right here. Tie it all in together. Yep, there we go.
Corners, question mark?
Yep.
Another one says corners.
Nope, that's
Last
it.
4 grayish, or gray, whatever, on
Grayish.
the corners.
Yep. Perfect. One done. Our neighbors are probably like, what are they doing? That lady is talking awfully loud. No, I don't think we have any neighbors.
Corners of white by blue.
Yep. So there we go. There's my done card, and hopefully your card's open perfectly just like that. Yes.
It's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side. I'm going to put this up here while that dries. Okay, so
There's
let's...
a charger block here.
What?
Nancy. She's looking for a charger block?
There's not.
There's not. Your SOL, Nance.
Okay, so now let's pull out the next kit. The next class. The next one is going to be wrapped in a cut above. So pull that out, put the rest away. I saved the black one for last because I know that you guys are probably going to like that the best. And if we didn't get to it, I knew you'd just get to it later. Okay, so let's pull out this one. This is the one we're going to do next. Let's put this one to the side.
Michelle says she only gives her cards out to people that she knows will appreciate them.
It's
a good
still
family
hard.
friend displays them year round.
I know, it's still hard. Okay, so is everybody ready? Margie, you ready? She probably went to the bathroom, went to get something to drink, and she's going to miss the first part again. Okay, so we only cut, that middle piece that we needed 3 inches? We only cut one of those for you. So now you need to cut one that you're going to use for card 1 or 2 and card 3. And remember, this is important. Don't screw this up. Look, this card 2, or the second card now, that one that we have to cut in half, it opens like this. We got to cut it like this. Don't cut it up and down. You're going to screw that up. Make sure you cut like from the fold to the open end, okay? Now, again, I don't have my big cutter.
Said nope.
It's funny. So I'm just going to measure and draw a quick line.
On the first card was the medallion popped on the green sparkly paper?
It was flat. It was flat. And you know what? I'm just going to do this. Perfect. And so I just made a mark at 3 inches so I know where to cut. If you are off a hair, it does not matter. It doesn't matter. So this is how you're going to remake this card if you do this card at home. Just take a 6x6 card base, and you're going to cut in half. And this is the last time we're going to do this because now we have two. One for card 2 and one for card 3. So here they are in half, and look, they open up like this, okay? Don't screw that up. Okay? So I'm going to put one of these to the side because one of these are going to be used for card 3. And now I have a 6x6, and I have this small guy to use for my second card. We all got it? Okay, so now we know what we're doing. Let's do it. My big card base, I'm going to fold up and back. And I'm going to fold it. Margie's like, I don't know what I'm doing. You're going to fold that top up right to the fold, just like so. And I really should have my bone folder out. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So Margie, just like that. You're going to fold it up like that. And then this one right here, doesn't matter which one you bend over. It just is going to matter how you paper it in the front. So let's fold that. Perfect. And now I'm going to go through my stack and I'm going to pull out all the ones that are stamped on, including the silver paper. Boom. Gold paper. Gold, 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 gold. You're right. Thanks, Missy. And now I'm left with 4 sheets of paper. And if you look at my card right here, I'm going to open this up so you see where everything goes. I'm going to have that open right there so you kind of see where everything goes. Move it over. Boom. So now remember, we have to cut 1/8 of an inch off of the top and the sides of all these pieces. And then we're going to adhere. Okay? So we're going to cut off 1/8 of an inch from all the printed pieces, just the printed pieces, and then we can start to adhere. And I'm just cutting off 1/8 of an inch. And now I can imagine when you get to card 3, you'll probably get that card done in 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm just going to cut off all my 1/8 of an inches right now. Does anybody have questions on what we're doing right now?
No, that's the last one was the pop-up for the sparkling. You answered that so far, anyway.
Yep. This should all just be just now review on what we just did. And again, all this paper comes from the one paper line called Getaway. And if you give me till Sunday, it will be on the website. And I forgot to show you guys the cards. Hold on, I'm going to finish all my paper cutting and I'm going to show you the cards. Okay. So now I just have to apply those. So let me show you my cards. One of my containers broke in the airplane. Okay, so you all seen the oak cards, but I'm going to show them to you again. There's one of them, and the other one is, where's the other one? There's 2. Hold on. It's a mess right here. Oh my God, did you hear me call you Justine? Here's the second one. So these are our oak cards. And again, most of you already bought this. A2 size card. Opens like that. Clever opening. Opens like that. And same exact stamp. Same exact thing. The only thing we did was just change up the paper. So there's Oak June 5th. And then the volume that just came out this week that I said, which is on our website. If you want to order that now, you can. And we'll try to combine them if you have that oak on there too. But this is the volume one. And oh, you're not going to be able to see this too good because of the lighting in here. But this is an A6 card. And for those of you guys who are keeping score and are saying, what is that stamp? This is called Swirkle. And Swirkle is the ACA for June 1st. So that's Swirkle. Okay? But that's the volume card. Okay? So that's on the website too. Sorry. Thank you very much. I dropped my cutter. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to start to adhere things. Let me know if anyone has any questions, Miss Melissa.
Marion Phillips said, I have no idea what I bought.
Why? What'd she buy?
Probably doesn't remember, maybe? Squircle, she's cute. Squircle question mark?
Yep, Squircle is the ACA for June 1st.
A lot of beautiful, love the card. Shut the front door, I love it.
That has to be Misty.
No, that's Jennifer Tremblay.
Oh, Miss Jennifer Tremblay. Hello, Miss Jennifer Tremblay. So it is, and the cards for class 210, again, will be up by Monday night. And the goal will be to ship them Friday, so everyone should have their kits.
Michelle Cochran says, do you have an ice cream card?
We do. That was the May ACA, and it's not on our website yet, and I just promised Vonda I will get that up there. I'll get that up there either tomorrow night or Sunday, too.
Jennifer Tremblay says hi. And Kathleen Herbert says, can't wait to get that stamp.
Kathleen Herbert was probably the biggest surprise to me, well, other than Tammy Pennington. I really like Tammy Pennington more than I thought I was. Tammy Pennington is a very, 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 very cool person. But Kathleen Herbert, she told me how old she was, and I'm not going to say Kathleen because, as you said, you don't tell a lot of your friends. I swear to God, I almost fell on the floor.
She doesn't look that old based on her picture.
Oh, if I told you how old she was, you wouldn't believe me. You're right. She doesn't look that old. She looks like she's my age, maybe a couple years older. She's nowhere near my age. It was unbelievable. I seriously cannot believe how old she was. I'm not saying you're old, Kathleen. I'm just saying it's incredibly how you look so good. It's ridiculous.
Alicia Berkey
Yes.
says, are we doing that one that you showed us on the make-along for class 211?
I don't know.
Is that the one that I like?
Yes.
I love that card.
I'll show everybody again because there's more people in here. I am not convinced that's a card we should do. I don't know.
What stamp set is used for June 5th Oak?
June 5th Oak. Ugh. I think it's Mini Abundant. Don't hold me to that. I think it's Mini Abundant.
I don't know why you don't like that card. I love that card, and I don't even like crafting.
Well, I do like that card, but I just don't think it's like a kit card. I'll show you guys here in a second. Let me get this on and I'll show you the card. For those of you guys who didn't see it, the make along. I can't believe last week at this time we were in Philadelphia. That's crazy. Philadelphia-ish.
Yeah, Jennifer says, we like that card. That's right. You tell her, Jennifer.
I think you guys seriously are only being nice.
Donna O'Hara says, I love that card. Please do it. Do it for a make-along then.
Donna O'Hara.
I love that card. Sorry for the caps. Don't be sorry. It's a great card.
I like Donna O'Hara a lot too, but I knew I would like Donna O'Hara.
Yeah, Anne Ralston?
Yep, that's her sister.
I love that card.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys the card. Hold on. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know. It's just...
They have good taste. It's a good card.
Let me see.
So let the Brady Bunch card be our third card with no challenge card. It's so fun. I love that card too.
It could be the challenge
it's right
card.
There. It's not there. No, it's right. It's in that box.
Did I throw it away?
No, it's in that box right there.
I'm kidding. So this is okay. This is 6x6. It's a ton of jewels on it. That's come from the case that broke. Here, look up. This is that card if you guys didn't see it last week. And it's going to look even worse now in this light because there's not a lot of light there. I don't know. Okay, we'll do something like this. Okay,
I love it. It just looks like a patchwork quilt.
I know. It's fun.
It's great.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody says, I love that card. Please do. I love that card.
Okay.
The Brady Bunch card.
Okay, well then good. One card is done for 210. And now I have half the people like, ew, it is? Oh, by the way, guys, how did you like, did everybody's, whoops, our thing's gone, but that's okay. Did everybody's card now lay flat with that medallion on it? This is the one I just did. Did everyone's card lay flat? Because if everyone's card did not lay flat, I could show you how to fix it. But did everyone's card now lay flat since you put that medallion on? Let me know that too.
Steven says, what the heck? What did he say? What the heck?
Yeah, he probably doesn't like it. I'm going to say Steven doesn't like it.
He likes it. He said, Jennifer, that's a nice card. What the heck? LOL.
Really? I can't believe he likes that.
It's a little Andy Warhol-ish.
It is very Andy Warhol-ish. You're right. Okay, and when you guys go to put this on, remember, this opening has to be on your right-hand side. Keep that on your right-hand side. Because if you have it on your left hand, it's not going to go on right, so keep that on the right-hand side. And then go ahead and put that on.
That would be 211, not 210, right?
Yes, it would be
Yeah.
211.
Flat as a pancake.
Yep, good. See, I told you. So it really didn't need magnets, even though in Spring Bling, Cleveland, and Texas, we used magnets. We don't need magnets.
It's so weird to see the delay where you're
Yep,
taping, but the noise isn't coming through.
correct. Okay, it's how's everyone doing on the second card? Easy peasy, right? And remember, that's just going to be attached like there. And when you do it, just separate tape there and separate tape here. Do not go over that bump on this tape. Everyone good with this card, the making of the card? And seriously, by the time you do the third card, it's going to be even so much easier. It's ridiculous. Mother, how are you doing? She said she got confused last week. I think it's because her and her girlfriend are making cards together and they weren't paying attention to me, but they were
Your mom and your
talking.
friend?
Yes, talking amongst each other. And everyone knows what happens when you talk during one of my classes. And again, I want to get this so it really is close to that fold. Not on the fold.
I'm in love with that card and need to make it for my mom for her birthday in August. If you don't want to do it for class, I will buy a separate kit off of you just for that card.
Okay.
Alicia Berkey.
We'll do the card. That's one
Linda
card.
Kishui says we were sharing tools.
Oh, they shouldn't be. I don't know why they were.
Alicia says she's a quilter. That's why she moved
Oh.
it. See,
Okay.
It looks like a quilt.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
How's your sister Kathy doing from Russell Koopman?
Kathy's doing
Is
fantastic.
that Russell?
No,
Oh.
you're
Stu-
funny.
Pulaski says I did it. Genius Engineering.
Yeah, see? It's easy. And by the time you do the third card, you're going to be way ahead of me because, like I keep telling you guys, I'm a very slow crafter.
Misty says I want to make that card in a monotone.
Okay, we're going to... Oh, yes, you can. Well, that card, I'm going to tell you right now, that card we're going to do for 211, we will do that card. But I also am going to tell you then, you are going to have that as a make it home card, but I'm going to give you a little spin on it. It was what I originally wanted to do a couple weeks ago until I at the last minute thought, oh, that looks horrible. I
Kathy
stopped
says,
it.
yay, I love this card. Wolverton? And then
Good.
Linda Kishui says, last we were. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Alicia says, yes, thank you. Just ordered the kits for Oak and Volume. Woo woo.
Good.
Can't wait for 211. That was Steven.
Okay. So there we go. When you hear that right, wouldn't that be funny if mine didn't open? It should open up perfectly. Yes, yes. Now this one we're going to cut just a little bit differently. And I have to say this one's cut a little bit easily. And look, mine's still popping up. Until I put my thing on there, it's going to be popped up a little bit. Okay.
Last week you said we were going to make it. Please don't change your mind, Pam Phillips.
I didn't. We'll make it. We'll go with it.
We were
I think...
sharing tools last week, Linda Kishu.
I know she was sharing tools last week, but why are they this week? They should have all the same
That's your mom's
tools.
friend?
Yes. Okay, so this one, we're going to cut the same exact way. Here, let me show you, except for this top piece right here. This top piece, instead of doing all the loopy-loops, I just did the one loopy-loop from the top and the top and the side and the side. So I just cut that out, which is the same thing I did with the black card, which if you, black card could be your choice. You could do all the loopy loops like we did, or this like here that I'm doing here.
Jean says I used the back side of the stripe and changed the ticket paper. So many choices.
That's fine. You can.
What stamp did you use for the 6x6 card for 612 volume? Not a card maker, but I use your stamps for scrapbook elements.
Yep, it's called Swirl for volume, but Swirl is not out yet because it's our ACA that is released on June 1st. So you can't even buy Swirl until like a week after June 1st.
Maggie says good night.
Good night, Miss Maggie. She has to work tomorrow, I'm sure.
Linda said not this week.
Okay, so the first one is this green swirl one. We're going to go ahead and just cut this out. And again, same exact way, I want the outer lines.
Somebody's playing music somewhere.
I know.
A shepherd?
Could be. Perfect. And then I go to my map paper, and again, I'm going to cut out the same exact way I did that first one.
Tammy Pennington says, yeah, I was hoping it would be an ACA stamp.
It is, Tammy.
Oh, crystals this week? What flavor this time?
We didn't have crystal yesterday because we're trying to play catch up, so we're doing every other week. But we can tell you next week is going to be burgundy. That's what Nancy's counting right now, are part of them.
Kathy says, Kathy Kuno says, perfect, thank you. I love watching your classes. Such amazing cards. Y'all do put up the classes afterwards, correct?
We do.
Stafford Bowers?
Yep, they're always saved. They're always saved.
ACA question mark?
A cut above. We come up with a brand new stamp, and with that matching dies and matching single dies, the first of every month. And club members get all 3 pieces at 35% off. And we automatically bill your credit card. Sorry, I have to move my whole table here is moving. We automatically bill your credit card, and you get all 3 pieces at 35% off every month. So go ahead and let's cut these pieces just like we had them for the first card.
You get the case to put everything in, right?
We do get the case. We got a couple new things we're going to show you guys this
ACA
week
is
sometime.
the best club ever. The only one I still belong to. Worth the money, 1,000%.
Oh, that's awesome. Is that Steven?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't hear having internet issues. Oh, dang. And then Kathy says, that was Kim. And then Kathy says, oh, dang, I must check this out.
You must. And I got to tell you, Steven is another vendor. He actually is with, oh my God, why am I drawing a blank? A Crafty Situation, where he does, actually he has taken Mosaic Moments to the next level. I mean, it's his work is stunning on scrapbook pages, and it really truly is stunning. And to have a comment like that from another vendor, and it is just incredible. Steven truly is in our ACA club, and that's just, actually, come to think of it, we have a couple vendors in our club.
Miriam Phillips says she wished you had a monthly auto ship for the Friday classes.
The problem is right now we build those credit cards, and we have so many people in our club that it takes us half a day to run the credit cards. It's so much easier right now with PayPal to do that. Maybe down the road, but right now it's just much easier with PayPal. But anyhow, Stephen, we appreciate that compliment. That's probably one of the highest compliments you could have. Okay, I want to draw your attention to something, which I'm not going to be able to do, but you can at home, but I want to show you something. So everyone look up, card we're working on. Just to put a little spin on this, I took my hole punch, and I just punched out these 4 holes right here, just to give it a little bit more dimension. I didn't do anything with the holes other than just hole punch them. I am not going to do that on my card right now because I do not have a hole punch here, but you can do that right there at home if you want to, or choose not to. But it just kind of gave it a little bit of dimension in that card. And you would cut that middle hole right here, because this big one is where the jewels are. Okay, that's all that is. So if you choose to do that, you absolutely can do that. Now, the next piece, this piece, let me just get rid of this extra. And yes, I'm going to black outline all this, but I'll do it when I'm done. is I'm just going to do my top, and side, and I'm going to use my outside line again. So we are cutting this one just a little bit different. So when you get to your black one, your third card, you can cut it either this way or the way we did on our first card. But let me just cut this loop and I'll show you. It's like that outside heart loop. Is that you?
Yeah, move the chair. Karen Plumley says ACA is the only monthly club she belongs to also.
Oh, Karen's so sweet. We actually met Karen this year too, and she's a sweetheart. Well, I think we've met everybody just at these spring blings, and then of course for Oktoberfest, we get to spend more time with you and get to know you. And hope learn to love you even more. Okay, so everyone look up. This is what we're cutting out of this piece. Oh, and I do have to do this little V right there before someone points that out.
Kathy, in the ACA, the case is like it almost looks like a plastic DVD case that the stamp and the dies all can be placed into like store.
Yep. It's a rubber stamp storage case. How's everyone doing? Everyone sees what they're cutting out right now? Is Sherry Cooley in the house? She's been awfully quiet if she is. How about my Miss Terry Schilling?
Kathy says, "Oh wow, that's great. I always struggle with stamp storage. Can they buy the cases on their own on the website?
Oh
right?
yeah, we sell them on our look under our
Can
storage
you show that
thing.
shut again, Terry Ashby or Asbury? Sorry.
She wants to
Or
see what I'm
T?
cutting.
Jeez, I really butchered that name. Sorry about that.
She wants to see what I'm cutting.
Yeah, she said, "Can you show that cut again?"
Yep, look up. There it is.
Yes, Sherry's here.
Tell Mr. Ed we said hello. I hate saying it like that. It sounds like the horse, but you know what I'm saying.
I mean, unless you like winning after it. Chris LaFrance says, "Good night, all."
Good night, Chris.
No, I've never moderated any of her lives before. But thank you.
What'd she say?
She said, "I'm doing a good job as a moderator. Have you done this before?"
She has not, but it's easy to do. We should have guest monitors. If Missy would have jumped on a plane, she could have been our guest monitor. And then, of course, the last one is this burgundy dotted one. And it's the same one that we've cut before. We should try to ring a ding bling Justine again.
Sherry says he said hello too. He loves your voice.
Oh, he's very kind.
Any word on art anthology back ordered stencil?
Let me tell you, Steven, I love you to
No, that's not
pieces.
Steven.
I know.
No.
Steven, I love you to pieces, but all those darn inserts for the stencils, they all have that other website address that we weren't using. So now we have to go to print with all those. We went to go package all of them because they came in a week before last, and we went to go pull all those things out, and we're like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. So our choice is either to sticker all those or to just order the new ones, and I think we're just gonna order the new ones.
So Tammy Pennington says, "Look out, Justine Competition." Miriam Phillips, "You are doing a great job. Thanks, ladies, but Justine's job is safe and secure. She doesn't have to worry about it." Belinda says, "Wait, I only have 4 stamped images on this card."
That's all she should have.
Well, then you're rolling along just fine there, it sounds like, Belinda.
Right, you only should have 4, Belinda.
Jennifer, how come none of your friends aren't crafty?
Oh,
I could be crafty if I tried.
Missy, you know, because she was in my Girl Scout troop, She was the most uncrafty person of the entire troop. I mean, it was so bad that, I mean, she would make...
It became like a joke by the end of it.
It did become a joke because, and she tried, and she didn't, it was not for a lack of trying. She tried, she would make these projects. By the time her mom picked her up and she got to the car, thing literally fell apart in her hand. I mean, she tried to make projects so good, it was just
not
bad.
my thing.
Yeah, she's not crafty.
I'm doing so much better tonight. This laptop is so much better for classes. By now, my phone would be dead. Alicia
Good. Okay, we're going to try to ring-a-ding-bling Justine again, see if she answers.
Belinda said she got it figured out.
Good, Belinda. We knew you would. Justine, you better answer.
Right on top of that, Rose.
Oh.
Ring-a-ding-bling! Be careful what you say because you're live.
I was going to say something and I stopped myself.
I know you were. I know my Justine. So,
That is funny.
oh, if you haven't, hold on. Someone just said they had an extra green piece. That Justine normally does not read me those comments when they say they have extra pieces.
I don't.
I know you don't. Just go ahead and keep it. That means my packer screwed that one up. Justine, so you're at the casino?
Wait. But you don't know who did what card. I didn't
That's
know.
right. This one was
Remember?
all hands on deck. You're right about that.
Yep.
Lori Moore says she misses you, Justine.
I miss everybody too.
You are such a liar.
Everybody says, oh my gosh, the snort. Ha, ha, ha.
Where are you? Are you at the casino?
No, we didn't go to the casino. We went to dinner. We went to Carly's, and we're at Walmart because I got really bad sunburn. I had to get some aloe gel.
Yeah, why would you sit in the sun like that? I mean, do you want cancer to come quicker than it's going to? Or, I mean...
I just got a little bit sunburn on my armpits, so...
So when are you going to the casino?
If we go tomorrow, but I don't know if we're going or not.
Okay, who wants to place a bet with me that Justine goes to the casino? Sure, $20 win. That's good. And where are you at? Did I said like around St. Pete? Where are you at? No, Fort Myers.
We're in Naples.
Naples, that's right. I don't know why I can't ever think of that.
But we fly in. You fly into Fort Myers to get here.
Yeah, but you're in Naples.
Yes.
What time do you guys leave on Sunday?
What time do we leave on Sunday? Like 10:40 in the morning.
Okay.
Everybody saying hi, Justine.
Hello, everybody.
And there's some bets, place $20 bets on your casino.
Of course. I mean, it would be stupid not to place that bet. I mean, Justine, how many bets do you want to take from people that you will not be at the casino tomorrow? Because
we didn't make any.
right, you can't.
Well.
Even if you bet everyone $1, there's about 200 people watching right now. You would lose $200.
I'm gonna lose 200. Right?
Yes. So why aren't you going to go then possibly tomorrow? Which we all know that you're going to go.
Well, it just depends. I mean, we're going to San Marco Island tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, Marco Island, not San, just Marco Island.
Yeah, because I think San Marco Island, isn't that in Texas?
I don't know, Marco Island.
Okay, hold on one second.
Yeah.
All 4 of these pieces, guys, are popped. I even popped that inner piece, so all 4 of these pieces that you just cut are popped, and they're unpopped on that gold silver piece too, which I'm not going to move because it shows Justine's phone number. Okay, Justine, go ahead.
Yeah, that's it. Then we're going to come back, clean up, and because it's a beachy area, and then depends on what Carly's doing.
So you've never been there before?
No, none of us have been there. Carly's not going. Her and the baby came to the beach with us today, but it's, it's farther and it's too,
And Justine's sister, Lori, just bought a condo down here, and Justine has seen it for the first time. How's the condo?
Oh, very nice. Very, very nice.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Are you jealous?
A little.
Are you going to go home and talk to your husband?
No.
Okay.
People said Marco Island is very pretty, Justine.
Yeah,
And-
that's what I heard too. That's
And
what
that
they
you
heard.
if you're at Walmart, you should get some Benadryl for when your itching starts on your sunburn.
Yeah, right.
So funny. Well, I'm not going to feel
Anyway.
bad for you when you're in pain on Monday.
And then
Oh,
some.
you'll feel bad when I call off sick. But
Yeah, so will everybody else.
Just kidding.
I
just
know you
kidding.
are, but that was very funny.
Yeah. So anyway, Jenny.
Okay,
All right.
Justini. Well, it seems like you want to let us go real quick. I know.
I'm walking in the store talking on the phone.
Well, thank God you answered. We tried to call you once before you didn't answer.
Oh, you did?
She's on
Oh,
vacation.
yeah, it was in Carly's house. I was in my purse. I didn't see it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, well,
Anyway.
we miss you. We'll see
Okay.
you. Did you sign on to see how wonderful we look?
See how wonderful. Yeah, I signed on earlier and I said hello from Naples, and a couple people said hi to me except you guys.
Oh,
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
messy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have fun tomorrow.
Anyway.
Safe flight. We'll see you bright and early on Monday.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Oh my God, she's nuts.
Peggy said she better not call off on Monday. I made a hair appointment.
Pegster. That's funny.
Jean Whitenauer says, you guys are funny. I've been guffawing all through this class.
I don't know what that means.
Are you laughing?
Oh, could have been laughing. Okay, so our little MiFi is getting low. Here, let me get this out.
Plug the bad boy in.
I am. Are people still even watching, or is they like
Yeah,
flee?
there's 187 people.
I think I could plug this into my computer. Hold on, guys. I'm stop cutting because I think this will do it now.
Does anybody ever plug that in right the first time?
Uh,
I never see anybody plug that into a computer.
That
They
is-
always turn it like 8 times before they get it. to
That is
fit.
actually very funny, Missy. I don't know. That is a very good question. How many people do plug that in?
When you plug a USB into your computer, you always flip it around like 8 times, and then you're like, "What? Why doesn't it work?" You're like, "What the hell?" And then you flip it, and it's like, "Poof!" It just went in, and you're like, "The other 16 times I tried it, it didn't work."
That is very funny. That's very true, too. That's very true.
As everybody said, working along with you here.
Good.
Please show cut for map paper. Thanks.
The map paper was the same cut that we did in the first card, guys. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you my finished card. Whoever wants to see the map paper. Oh, no, here. It's here, too. Look, right here. Same one. Inside line, the divots on the side, and then the loopy-loops on the corners. See that?
Alicia said she had to get a new black marker. Smells good.
Do you think this smells? Can you smell something? People think that smells fantastic.
Yeah, you can smell it. I mean, it doesn't have it's not like a permanent marker like, a Sharpie, but it smells. It has a scent to it.
I don't know.
Guffa means loud and boisterous laugh.
Oh, that's from Justine.
No, that's from Jean saying that she was laughing because you guys were funny.
Oh.
And Jennifer Tremblay says the USB symbol is face up.
The USB.
When you put it in,
Oh, maybe she's right. Because that is face up.
that marker smells amazing.
They all say that. I think that's. I did. She just
smelled
smelled
it.
it.
USB a 3-way connector.
Okay, so now I'm going to ask you guys one more time because I asked you this last week. How is the video? Because again, we are in a hotel, but I have my own personal Wi-Fi spot, and we are using a dedicated, obviously the computer and the phone.
Elizabeth said, "Yep," and I was told I was off too.
What's
For
that?
Justine. Because
What?
Peggy said that she better not call off on
Oh.
Monday. I have a hair appointment, and Elizabeth goes, "Yep," and I was told I was off too.
Yeah, Elizabeth, I think you are going to be off. Count on Tuesday for sure, but yes, I think you're okay.
All your
it's
staff
safe
is
to say.
like,
I know.
no.
That is funny. You may be doing some work though at home, Elizabeth.
Everybody says the video's great. Excellent video.
Okay,
Video has
good.
been good all night.
Perfect.
Tonight is much better than the last 2 weeks.
Good. Good. And I think so too, because we put a lot of money in that. And the best part is poor Peggy, her cell phone in the store, it's like 8 years old. She's getting a new cell phone on Tuesday. She's actually getting the highest end iPhone phone because it's a buy one, get one free right now. So how about that?
Yeah, everybody's still saying the video looks great.
Good. And I know it looks horrible because we're at a hotel, but, I'm saying, we're not...
Somebody said there was a couple
Buffering.
freezes early on, but otherwise it was great.
I think the freezes early on was on your end. But
Video is great. Not having to exit and go back in. Lighting
Good.
is a little bright, but I like it.
Yeah, well, there's not. If you saw how we're working right now,
And you're not left-handed tonight.
right? I couldn't flip over. I used Donna's cell phone last week, and I couldn't flip it over. I don't know why it wasn't flipping. I couldn't flip it over, and this Truth be told, we got now a dedicated iPhone to do all this when we're on the road. So we are now set for on the road stuff. Whoops. So I'm excited about that. Don't start asking me if we're going to shows. We're still so up in the air on some of them. We really are.
Kathy Verstraete says actually lighting tonight is just fine.
Well, that's good. It's really not, but that's good. But again, like if you would come in our room, you'd be like, what are you guys doing? It just worked out really well. I hope no one's counting my pop dot usage, because I am using quite a. I need to get those long ones in here is what I need to do.
Well, your sister left you a note.
Kim actually texted me too. So yeah, give me 24 hours and I'll make, oh, you know what else is going to be on the website, which I think Elizabeth's going to do? For those of you who still want sweatshirts, I believe by Monday those are going to be on our website too. And I may have something else up my sleeve for next week, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to commit myself. The only thing I'm going to say is if you're a fan of us on Facebook, just, if you see us jump on live, you may want to jump on live.
Belinda says, do you ever go on vacation with Andy? That ain't a loaded question.
Well,
Alicia says, not tonight, too busy cutting, LOL.
I would like to go on vacation with Andy, but Andy, I don't know what Andy's problem is. I asked him, Andy doesn't like to
Yes,
plan
Peggy.
things. What'd she say?
If we've been enjoying the beach, we've been having a great time.
It was fantastic. The 2.5 days we've been here, fantastic. I keep asking Andy if he doesn't like to plan. He doesn't like to plan. He doesn't like to plan. He doesn't like to plan.
Not yet, Sherry.
What'd she say?
For Croctoberfest.
No, yeah, not yet.
I was waiting until you were finished that story.
So he doesn't like to plan. So I asked him, "Do you want to go to, you want to go to Clearwater?" He goes, "Yeah, we can do that this year." I'm like, "Well, do you want to go next month?" I don't know. We'll see. And I'm like, "Okay, well, Missy's going. So do you want to go? Because if you don't want to go, I'm gonna meet her out there." He's like, "Who's gonna watch the dogs?" And my next question is that's not what I said. I said, "Do you want to go to Clearwater?" He's like, "Well, we'll go at the end of the year." I'm like, "Okay, fine." So I jump on a plane and come out. It's the same reason why we now have our annual Vegas girls trip, because he doesn't want to go. But in all actuality, I'm glad he's home because I really have to get home to my Musty too. I have to get home to my work and I have to get home to my Musty.
Jean says, can you sign up for ACA online or only mail in with the yellow sheet?
No, mail in with the yellow sheet, or you can call us Monday and Peggy will take down all your information.
Peggy just said, you can call me at the store.
Yep. Or you can fill it out, snap a picture of it, and email it to us. One of those three things.
Noreen loves the sweatshirts.
Yeah, those sweatshirts, yeah, she would know. Those sweatshirts are fantastic. They're the exact same kind of the white sweatshirts, but just colored.
Diane Ungrun says, just got home. We'll do my cards tomorrow or Sunday. I'm happy to see you tonight.
Good. We're happy to be seen.
I do all the travel planning. Just lock him in and tell him where and when he is going.
Well, truth be told, I would do that, but I really do need him to watch Lemieux. Rooney, I can put her in a little cageola, or what's it called? Not that we put her in a cage, kind of like I put her in a kennel, but not so much Lemieux. So, and Lemieux doesn't have that much more.
Abigail's asking, how is Lemieux?
He's doing fantastic. Lemieux is actually doing really, 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 really good. And actually, I think this is going to sound kind of strange. It's actually kind of, I think, helpful for Lemieux when I'm not there because I do most of my work in the basement. So, and of course, Lemieux has to come with me. So when I'm home, he walks up and down those stairs, and I know that's not good for his. And again, him having only 3 legs, that's not the problem. The issue is he has that torn ACL. If the cancer comes back too. So with the torn ACL, it takes him you know, it hurts him going up and down the stairs. And so when I'm not there, he's not going up and down the stairs. So he's resting his leg, which is fantastic. So
Are you going to get t-shirts, colored t-shirts yet? Any
Yes.
t-shirts yet?
yes, t-shirts. Give me a month, guys.
Kim Fognani says, shall I send Lemieux a snack?
I know. That's funny. That was the funniest thing ever. Were you on when that happened?
Did it happen recently?
Oh my God, you weren't on?
I don't think so.
Oh my God.
The last couple weeks
Alive?
I've been doing...
Like 4 lives ago or 3 lives ago, we were sitting there, and Kim and Misty in Denver, they actually called Uber, sent over 2 large fries for Lemieux and Rooney during one of our lives, and they kept saying, "Go to your door, go to your door." And we went
Like your
upstairs.
home, like
yes,
your house?
yes.
No, yeah, I definitely was not on.
Oh, it was
I
hilarious.
not
They
watching.
went nuts. Rooney was jumping up here trying to get the fries. Yeah, they got the fries delivered
That's
by Uber.
hilarious.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Is the medallion flat on the gold or popped?
The medallion is popped on the gold, which is what I'm doing right now, but flat against the card.
Peggy Nick said, she commented back to Kim and said, Andy would love some fries.
I know. Oh, that's very funny. What time is it though? Andy's probably
10:15.
No, yeah, no, Andy's going to bed.
Misty says that was the freaking best.
It
Send
was.
French fries to Lemieux.
It was the best.
You
it really was the best.
You do FaceTime your fur babies, don't you?
Where in the
No,
world?
but she
No, I
does.
don't.
When I used to watch them, I would have to send proof. We called them proof of life pictures,
Right.
and I would have to take photos and send them to her.
I don't. Yeah, that's when people be, and I still do that with Andy. When anyone watches my dogs, they have to send me what I call proof of life pictures, which means the picture has to be taken that day and sent to me that day. Because if it's not that day, you know, I don't know that the dog is well, and you could have gotten the picture on the camera roll. So you take a picture of what the dog looks like that day, and then you send it, and that's called proof of life photos. We all do that now. Kathy does that with their cats. She makes my mom take a picture when she has to watch Baby Girl.
Lori Moore says, ring-a-ding Andy.
It's hilarious. Oh, we shoulda. He is really going to bed though now.
Marion says, Andy can buy his own fries.
Thank you. Okay, so this gets popped up on here, and then it's going to go flat on that on that card.
Gina Littlenut says, so I'm on the phone with my daughter the other day. She was driving and someone must have cut her off, and there it was. Geez, oh man.
That is great. That is so funny in there. It was. Oh, that is very funny, Gina.
Carolyn says, I want to say stop with the Pop-Tarts.
Even Justine says it now all the time too. And honestly, that came from Andy. And I know you guys heard it from me, but that really, really came from Andy.
Good
He
way
does
to
say it
tell
a
story,
lot.
though, Gina. And there it was. ...
I know that
Jeez,
is
oh, man.
that's very funny. I promise next week I'll get strips. But for the most part, most people like when I have to do all these little pop dots because it gets them all caught up.
Oh, quickly. April said she had the best pup but lost it to cancer 2 weeks after he turned 3.
That's horrible. Who was it? April who? Allen or
Oh,
Johnson?
Kuzelman?
Oh, that's sad.
Kunzelman?
Yeah, it's...
And Marion Phillips says, my niece sent me pictures of my dogs when I was on vacation. Problem was, when I got home, they were mad at me.
Right. Well, that's what it's called. Proof of life pictures.
Tammy Pennington says, I said it the other day, too.
That's hilarious. Okay, and again, this is flat. Now, if you guys wanted to pop this, you could absolutely pop this, but I kept it flat. Now, before you attach it to your card, please note that that map, if you put that on upside down, when you're done, you're gonna be like, oh, my map's upside down. So make sure your map is facing the right way when you go to adhere to your card. Okay, that's important. Make sure your map is facing the right way. And again, it's right in the middle, so you're guessing. I want to make sure my map is facing the right way. I'm going to use my score tape. Are you hungry, Missy, for a little midnight snack?
You know, my food that's in the car because I'm a moron.
Oh.
No, I got my cinnamon roll French toast.
That's what you're gonna eat?
And, yeah, sure. I'll pop that last square in. That was amazing.
Whoops. Totally went off the side there.
I'm excited to get it tomorrow. We found a good breakfast spot, Jenny.
We did.
With good parking. You could have been like I was at Spring Bling, Texas, and our daughter texted and said she couldn't find our little toy Aussie, Winston. Then text, never mind, found him.
That's horrible.
Well, it'd be like my jerk of a sister who texts me with like, you know, you really should let me know if the back gate's going to be unlocked when I let the dogs go back there. And then that's it. I hear nothing. Made you drive all the way over there. Having a panic attack because I was in a hotel in Florida.
Okay.
Is the red popped?
Everything is popped except for the whole medallion on the card. That's flat. Everything is popped. Now let's do the jewels on this one. And for this one, I want the ringed jewel that's gold. So find the ringed jewel that's gold. So this is the ringed jewel that's gold. This one's it.
Excuse me.
It does look like we're in a seedy hotel looking at that image. Peggy, how was the bonfire? She had a bonfire with her son and her husband and her little baby today.
Wasn't it hot?
Well, yeah, but not when you have a bonfire. Doesn't matter. How was the bonfire, Pegs? Is it possible there's only 3 colors of jewels on this one?
It was fun.
I think there is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I got them. Big honking one in the middle.
Pennington says, yep, I'm guessing with the 4 colors or the 3 colors, whatever you got.
Okay, so now my crystals, everyone look. My crystal is gonna go right here. So on the map, the big one, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on that green piece at the bottom, I stuck it down here. But I don't care where you put them, just as long as you are consistent. Doesn't matter where they go. And remember, this one I didn't hole punch because I didn't bring the hole punch with me.
Misty says, you want to talk about somebody who doesn't look her age? Peggy doesn't look old enough to have grandbabies.
I know she doesn't.
And then Jennifer Tremblay says, bonfires make me think of s'mores.
Oh, I love bonfires. I think they had s'mores tonight. I think that's exactly what they
My family and I have
did.
the best seedy motel story, businessman special, but too long to explain by text. I have been laughing all night at the porn film idea.
Okay, well, then you have to text or write me the email and I'll tell the people next week out loud. Oh, speaking of next week, so next week is the continuation of the Make Along with Jennifer, and I'm still taking that 4-sided, even though I didn't like my card at all last week.
Lori Browse says, this is my second class and I'm totally hooked.
That's
We'll
good.
finish black one this weekend. Good night, all.
Good, and good night. What was I saying?
About the seedy motel.
Oh, yeah.
story.
Text it to me. Text it to me and I'll say it. But no, next week, remember, I'm going to take 4-sided and I'm going to do another season. Although I guess my 4-sided from last week, since it was so purple, I guess it's going to be springy. But I don't want to use those colors. So who knows which one I'm going to do next week, which season. But it's definitely going to be 4-sided. Okay, so I'm done. I have all these rose peach, or no, probably light peach. I don't know. The ones that are left, you're going to put. They go in the big swirls here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So everyone, big swirls there. And then on the very, very top, the tips get them. And then I only put them on the fold right here. I think you guys could all see that. But so I'm going to put them on the tips of my top 4 on the top. And a lot of you may have this stamp. Don't go out and buy this stamp until you check your stash, because this stamp is probably 4 years old. It's called Victorian. It could even be 5 years old. It's an old stamp.
Carolyn Joan Malin Feldelin says
Yes.
the same stamp as last make with Jay.
It's
You
what?
and you, I'm guessing.
What'd she say?
She says the same stamp as last make with Jennifer, I'm guessing.
Yes. Yep. But I'm just going to pick another season.
Gail Schultz said, finished my 3rd card. I cheated and did all my cutting earlier. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Sandy says it's my favorite stamp.
Really?
Misty says I have this one. It's one of the first ones I bought.
She said it was the first one she bought. It's crazy. So I'm wondering, Misty, because we use this die in a class. I wonder if you had taken that class. No, you wouldn't have, because we were only in Denver. Well, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. How many times were we in Denver?
Twice?
Yeah, I don't
That's
think.
where the elk thing happened, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it was a lot. I don't know. So that's done. So I'm going to let you guys do the 3rd card on your own, but I do want to leave you with a couple notes, only because I'm going to try to talk Missy into walking on the beach for a little bit. Because you only live once, Missy, and we're not going to be back here this year. But I want to talk to you about this black card real quick, which is the 3rd card. And again, we did keep this for the last one because it is so pretty. We thought that's going to be everyone's favorites. So look, that's how I have it. I have the numbers on the inside there, writing on the outside. Cut the same exact way, but your choice. I don't care how you do it. This aqua paper, you could either cut like we did the first one. Look, everyone watch me. You could either cut it like we did this first one, with this all sticking out, those, or you can keep them rounded and do them like we just did here, or something totally different if you want to. But do it the same exact way, because you have the other 3-inch sheet of paper, or the lengthwise, and you have the card base, but it's going to be done the same way. The only thing I want to bring to your attention is the black that the medallion goes on. It's going to be slightly bigger. If you want to keep that black a little bit bigger, go ahead and do that. We kept it a little bit bigger just to give it a little bit of a change. But if you want to cut it down, you can cut it down too. I would say keep it, but again, totally up to you. And then you can just see where the jewels go. I have the greens on the swirl edges here. And then I don't care where you put the crystals. You're going to have 2 different size crystals, I think. Just make sure you're consistent, guys. That's really it. Make sure you're consistent.
We were in Denver 3 times. First time was
that
when
makes sense.
We met the elk.
That makes sense. Okay.
Starting 6/1, I am working for a company in PA remotely from California, and will finally be able to attend this class live. Very excited.
I'm excited
Margie
too.
Luna Everts.
That's awesome. That's Margie Everett. That's awesome. So there you go, guys. Your 3 cards. And this one you're going to have to do. But again, now, seriously, I challenge you, because we're going to go off right now, but I challenge you, continue on and do this card. I guarantee you this card's going to take you.
My center on the black card is in blue, not the text.
As well.
Michelle says my center on the black card is blue, not the text.
Hold on.
What's on the inside panel?
Oh, you know what? It is blue. It is blue. You're okay. It's not that text. It is the blue. You are correct. What's on the inside panel? The inside panel is the writing. So let me show you. So the inside panel, hold on. So here we have,
Oh, do you want to talk about Croptoberfest before you go? Because they
there,
did ask about
there's
that.
not, we already told them we're going to announce that soon. As soon as we have dates, we'll announce that. So this one, the direction one is the long one. This is the long one. And then on the inside, you have your black silver paper. And then here is where you're going to have your writing. So this one goes on the inside. I don't care if you switch this up. You could use the back if you want. This one goes on that. Does everyone see that? So and this is your long one that's going to go across. And what I would recommend is maybe take a picture of that. If you can't remember that, but that's the way we have it. But you are right, that middle instead of the writing was the blue.
Everyone said, thanks for the 3 cards. Each is really nice. Great class. Thanks for another great fun night. Have a great night.
Well, that's very nice. And thank you.
Misty says, walk on the beach, Missy.
I know.
I'm
She
sure
should.
I will.
She will. Only if it's a couple minutes. So thank you. Look for class 211 by Monday night. We may have a surprise this week. We may jump on with you this week. Have fun tomorrow with Oak. And I think that's it. So thanks, everybody. Thanks for staying with us. And have a good rest of your weekend. And we'll see you sooner than later. You want to say goodbye? Missy, you did a very nice job. Thank you for your time.
Thanks.
You're crazy.
Justine will be back next Friday.
Justine
Don't
will be
you
back.
worry.
Well, Robbie's in town, so Robbie may be here. You never know.
Well, it won't be me.
With that said, guys, thank you very, very much. Have an excellent, wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you sooner than later. Bye, everybody.